Check. Okay, I think we're good now. Also, just in absolute all sorts this morning. Hey Grant, I appreciate the 10 gifted there, mate. If you're still there. Seems like we should be running okay. As well. Batters About was member with us as well for 9 months. Thank you there, Batters About. Is that going to come up? There we go. Morning all, this is the way to work from home, absolutely. And Tom Coates as well. Member for 10 months there in the cabana. Good on you there, Tom. All right, let me just see if I can get the... Get the chat happening, hang on.
Velocity 634, contact departures, bye now.
Thanks for that, Velocity 634.
All right, I think we're okay for now. China Southern, they are towing off the aprons. That says to me there's a little bit of activity going on over there at the Intel 5 apron, the international terminal. Really kicking into full swing this morning. I love it. Sounds good, we're good. And someone just told me I'm about to get wet. Is that right? Is it going to rain? Don't tell me that, please. After everything we've been through together. Oh, there is a bit of rain coming from the southwest. We'll see how we go.
839, connect ground 1265. Bye now.
265
we'll see.
839. Have a good day.
United just rolling in from Los Angeles this morning. The 787. So it seems, without me jinxing anything, seems like we're back and okay.
Ready.
James Ham saying, look out for velocity 9 to 25. Might get a wave from the overwing. Woohoo! All right, we're velocity 9 to 25. That must be soon then, right? Someone with a bucket of water behind me. I hope not. You know what? You know what the best thing about Sheps Mountain this morning is? That. It's empty. I'm the only one here this morning. It's fantastic. There's a number of our A380 operators there. Asiana, Emirates, Singapore, just to name a few. Giving it a nice big rev up the hill there on taxiway Charlie southbound. All right, velocity 9 to 25. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that one, because it's probably going to appear out of nowhere. Not on flight radar just yet by the looks of things.
Rack 6117 is ready.
Rack 6117, assigned heading left 230.
I'll tell you what,
34 left. Clear for takeoff.
the visual aspect of overcast conditions is not as good as a beautiful sunny morning. However, it is much nicer for me, I must admit. Some lovely views across the field there with the Singapore under tow. Louise Moles is tuning in from Brisbane. Good morning to you, Louise. Just trying to get my mojo back at the moment. Alan Curley's there as well. Let's start again. Alex is there. Good morning. Mr. Kawasaki as well. Humid. Yeah, it is really humid this morning. And given that we're going to get a little bit of rain, possibly a storm late this morning, I think confirms that.
Reg 6117.
Janelle Yin is here as well. Good morning.
Contact departures, Reg 6117.
Jill, Amelia, hello. Aviation man, absolutely. Well, the 17th, maybe in the morning, because Maddie's going to be down here. So we might get a stream away on the morning of the Rydges plane spotting event. Astrid. Well, oh no, we weren't live. Astrid, you know what? Because you're a new Sydney Harbour Suite member, I'm going to have to rededicate to you because I thought we were actually back online for the junior departure. However, it occurred to me that we weren't. How can you lose your mojo at plane spotting? Oh, no. I'm talking about my technical, in terms of tech. I've been plane spotting at this airport for nearly 20 years. So I don't think I'll ever lose it. If I haven't lost it now, I don't think I'll ever lose it. Hey Grant, mate, absolutely appreciate it. I did pop it up already, didn't I? Did I pop it up on screen? But yeah, mate, wonderful support. Thank you so much, Grant. I apologise, but again, I apologise for my things not working. Do the best we can, of course. I'm not blaming you either for quite literally breaking the stream. Let's see how we roll. Jack J's there as well. Good morning, Jack. Oh, Astrid, no problem at all. No problem at all. Happy to have you back. Of course, membership here at the SydSquad show is always
Canada 33 Heavy. Morning.
Of no obligation. But it's wonderful support nonetheless. Especially if you should choose to return. I think that is more so the case. Thank you, Astrid. Matford Farms there as well. Carolyn Rose, good morning. Good morning to you all. Look at this. 3 purple-tailed aircraft in the one shot. We were very used to seeing that on the Bangkok live shows, but not so much here. Kiwi and Oz stream restart. Yeah, absolutely. My hardware black screened. So hopefully we're back and hopefully we're all good. Jamie McFerrin's there as well. Good morning to you, Jamie.
33, wind 020 degrees, 6 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
352, you are number 3 to push on that 8.
Oh, even picking up a little bit of Sydney ground frequency there as well. Jill Perry, we're back, Jill. We're back. Paul Beaumont got 2 pop-ups for SydSquad from the UK. Paul, I think you know the right thing to do, mate. Yeah, look, there was one. Just some tech issues. You know what? The tech issues that happens to everyone on the odd occasion. Lots of heavy movement over there at the moment. That FedEx just being repositioned to the southwest sector at the moment. Astrid, no, your months always accumulate. So if you remember for say if you remember for say 2 months and then then for some reason you stop being a member, you still get those 2 months back. You don't go back to the start. You still maintain it. Here he is, Mr. Cheeky himself. Hayden dropping in a $5 super chat. You know me, Tim. Towards the Mrs. SydSquad Fund. Yeah, well, you know what? She's at work this morning, so she's doing a wonderful job. She always does a 10 out of 10 job there, Hayden. And we've had, you know what? We've made the most of the school holidays what we can. Still a couple of weeks to go though, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. I never thought I'd be the kind of person saying I'm not a fan of school holidays, but you know what? Here we are. It is. You know what? You get to do some cool stuff. Take the kids on some cool adventures, right? But it's hard. It's hard work. Look at this, 3 777. I'm gonna say 200 LRs. The FedEx 777s over there in the background, they are based on the 777-200 LR essentially. Out the way, Dashi and Pelican. One thing that always fascinated me about the 777 in particular is that angle that the trailing flaps go down to. It almost seems like they go almost 90 degrees to the wing. It's an impressive feat of engineering right there. Oh, good on you, Hayden.
Jetstar 14, wind 360 degrees, 5 knots, runway 34.
You know what? Mrs. S does a fair bit of SydSquad viewing, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But she always knows Hayden. Remember the name. Remember the name. Oh, here we go here, China Southern. Here we go. Beautiful. One of the nicer 787 liveries going around, I'd say.
China Southern 602, contact departures. Bye now.
There we go, Astrid. That one was for you. I apologise. We missed Junio earlier. Couldn't believe it. Devastated. Devansh, welcome back. Welcome back to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Devansh and Kados is there as well. Welcome back to both of you into the Bondi Beach Cabana. Nice to have your company on this morning's show. Welcome back once again. Nice to have you as both returning viewers to the show. And not only is Devansh rejoined as a member, dropping in and gifting another membership there as well, and it's gone out to Fresno. Sorry, Fresno? I'm sure I made a mistake with that one. Apologies. Hey, thank you so much there, Devansh. That's wonderful support there, paying another membership forward as well. Kirsten, you could say that. You could say that. Or is this isn't velocity 9 or 25, is it? No, it mustn't be. I need to keep an eye out for the overwing exit. From what I understand. Now that was velocity 9 or 25, but we didn't get a wave. That's okay. That's okay. I think I got there quick enough. Luke Moulds is tuning in as well. Good morning. Kevin O'Dubigan's there. Good morning to you. Suze is there. Good morning, Suze. Alina, welcome back. Jazz is here. Good morning to you, Jazz. Christy R. Good morning to you, Christy. Matty L's giving me 4 stars. Shouldn't it be 5? No wave, yeah, no wave. Well, there's a little bit of a drag race going on here. Taxiway Charlie on the right, taxiway Bravo on the left. Both making their way down. Something you don't see too often here at Sydney Airport. Two aircraft simultaneously taxiing southbound on the adjacent taxiways here on the eastern side. Big Air New Zealand taxiing southbound as well on taxiway Bravo.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
That's that service off to Queenstown this morning. Look at this beautiful A321 Neo. Love it.
Velocity 819, your apron is currently occupied. To make the exit point right, turn onto runway 07, wind 290 degrees, 8 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 34 left, they will raise runway on the right, off the runway 37.
That sound is quite nice. Quite nice there on the A321 Neo. I can see the big Pepsi Air as well. They're towing out of the apron. Obviously quite a busy time of the morning this morning, so lots of apron congestion trying to be alleviated there by the wonderful folks there at Up at Air Services Australia there in the tower this morning.
Killing 221 Delta, contact.
They essentially they'll tow them out of the well, particularly this apron here, the NSL5 apron. It's one entry, one exit point, and they tow them out to basically allow another aircraft to push, or to allow aircraft to taxi on to the bay. So, I mean, if LATAM is assigned the same bay in which Korean was occupying, they'll tow him out of the apron and allow LATAM to taxi in. Doesn't always happen. Obviously, it's very traffic dependent. Brian Svensson's there. G'day there, Brian. Jeez, listen to that thing. That must have been a very long lander, considering that they were still hard on the reverse thrust. They're well past the rapid exit, where they would normally be vacating at the Bravo 9 rapid exit here at Sydney off runway 34 left. G'day Neil, I can see your messages. Don't worry, you're not the only one having tech issues this morning. Morky's there as well. Amy Jane, hello there, Amy. No promo code for the merch. It all goes to charity, so there's no there's no promo code offered, unfortunately, because 100% of those proceeds go to charity. Of course, there's no obligation to pick up any items of merch, of course. But I do love the fact that you ask. That's nice. Will Tam's there in the chat. Good morning to you, Will. James Ham, good morning.
Wind 280 degrees, 6 knots.
Appreciate it, Devansh. Hello there, Chloe. Chloe's coming there and dropping $8 super chat on the show this morning. It's wonderful of you. Thank you very much. Hi, Tim. My grandfather, who loved watching the SydSquad channel, sadly passed away on Friday. We watched the show together quite a lot. Oh, Chloe, that's no good. I'm very sorry to hear that. I never seem to know the right thing to say there, Chloe, but I hope that, well, I'm glad that it was a pleasant experience for you watching the show. And you know what? Hopefully this might be a nice way to, to remember your grandpa, because, I mean, it's not an easy thing, right? It's been a long time since I lost my grandparents, but I know that at the time it was pretty Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. And yeah, look, I hope that you can sit back and watch the show and you know, in the right way. It probably means a nice thing rather than a sad thing. I hope there, Chloe. And actually, speaking of that, the plane spotting community also lost another long-time member of the community, Ian, down in Melbourne. And I never met Ian, but his photos were very prominent on the socials. And I think it would be remiss of me not to mention Ian, along with your grandfather there, Chloe. So looks, our regards, of course. Geez, listen to those planes. And look, Chloe, thank you for sharing that with us as well, especially being part of the SydSquad family. Hopefully, look, hopefully we can continue putting some shows on, and you can continue enjoying them as well. But of course, yeah, condolences from the whole crew here to the Hutchinson family. Dave Rome's there in the chat. Good morning to you, Dave. Sharon Creer tuning in. Good morning to you, Sharon. Now look who's just popped in to say g'day. The A320 now, Alpha 5 Bravo, just rolling through there on the Bravo 9 onto taxiway Bravo. So a couple of aircraft in queue to head to the runways this morning. Korean, Cathay and Japan Airlines will no doubt be following them out as well.
Velocity 916, wind 250 degrees 6 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Oh, split simmies on the 7-3 as well, nice. Here we go, one of the SydSquad corporate jets on the way out. Looks like it might be a little CL60 of some sort. Paddy B there, dropping in a $3 super chat this morning. About to board to Lord Howe on your QLink 2261. QLink 261, right. Okay, the little 200 series.
189, g'day.
Oh, very nice. You know what? That will be very easy to distinguish. Seeing the 200 come out. This is X-Ray Papa Alpha by the looks of things. Yes, it is. Very nice. A semi-regular aircraft to see here in Sydney. Seems like such a long time ago the Royal Australian Air Force operated a small fleet of these as well. Now, of course, upgrading to the Falcon 7X fleet. Total of 3 there. All right, we'll keep an eye out there, Pat. Can we expect a wave from you? That's the question. But Lord Howe Island, that is a place on the bucket list, I think, to go and experience the arrivals, the short runway and the beautiful scenery out there. Good on you, Pat. What a Korean. Oh, ho, ho. All right, was there a message there from Pat? Seat 9 Delta. Oh, so we're not going to see you. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, we'll still enjoy you departing.
Expedite to the holding point. I'll try to get you ahead of one at about 8 miles. Expedite, Los 412.
Love the 200 series.
Korean Air 402 Heavy, Sydney target.
Righto, Korean Air just checking in with tower there already.
Tower, cancel 325 heavy, 4 left, runway 5.
China Southern 325 Heavy, Sydney target.
China Southern as well. Second China Southern of the morning. Just checking in with tower on finals for 34 left.
No delay, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Good takeoff, 34 left.
Jeff, good morning to you, Jeff. Jeff's been a member with us for 11 months in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Thank you, Tim, for the amazing shows you'll bring to us. If you are too hot, come over. It's -2 now. No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I had some weather like that in Seoul. Actually, it was so windy. Jeff, Jeff, where are you tuning in from? Somewhere in the northern hemisphere, no doubt. And yeah, we got to a low of -2 there with the wind chill, and it was just freezing. I still enjoyed it though. It was nice. It was nice compared to this rather humid weather. Like, it's showing the feels like temperature 27 degrees and overcast. Look, it's not the nicest, but at least it's not sunny. Otherwise, it would be terribly, terribly hot. Good on you, Jeff. You know what? I might think about it. The cool weather does sound nice. Helen Carroll there dropping in a $3 super chat as well. Thank you there, Helen. No message received, but read loud and clear. Thank you there, Helen. Who's this? Velocity on the way out. Nicely done there from Velocity. Hopefully the audio is sounding nice and good. Hopefully you can hear every little bit of that thrust right there. And look at this, Jared Quinn, member for 32 months here at the SydSquad show. Good on you there, Jared. 32 in the penthouse. G'day, Tim and all. So great to have a stream today. We're going to have 2. We're going to be doing another live show tonight from the beautiful Rydges Hotel up there at, one of the best seats in the house, I think. I think we'll be looking to kick that off, or I'm not sure what time actually, around 4-ish. I can't remember what time it's actually teed up, but there it is, right up on the screen. And look, geez, the Rydges, they look after us. Looking forward to having the event on this Friday. Who's coming? Who's excited? So it's sold out as quick as anything. But a massive shout out there to the wonderful folks there at Rydges for hosting us, hosting the show, I should say, this afternoon. Today was a little bit of a last minute dealio. So I found myself at Sheps Mound today. There's our China Southern there, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, China Southern 325. They're just rolling in from Guangzhou this morning. Look at this, look at all these aircraft. There's just aircraft tails everywhere. Oh, 16:30 is it? Oh, beautiful. Bit of setup and preparation time.
Good morning.
Becky, look at, hey, Jared and Becky, both member for 32 months. Becky up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Wonderful support there, Becky. Hi, Tim. Thank you for the pop-up stream. Looking forward to some great plane spotting. Oh, You and me both there, Becky. Now, you know what? It's nice just to come out, come to you know, sort of home ground for SydSquad here at Sheps Mound.
Okay, 110, copy that. You can expect that behind the one on short final. Philippines to 11 with.
Victor Uniform Quebec there, one of the former Pacific Blue 737-800s for those of you that remember. There she goes. Here comes Kareem. We might have to crank this up just to crank it up a notch. Here we go. Oh, lovely long takeoff roll. Look at, oh, get out of the way, would you please? Come on.
Okay, 110, line up from 34 left.
Line up 34 left, Cafe 1.
Oh, that is magic. Absolutely magic. Who else is that over there? Another 777, if you don't mind. The 300 ER variety of Japan Airlines coming out to play. Becky, thank you so much once again. Welcome back for 32 months. And who have we got here? Wamos operating for Philippines. Still about, oh geez, when do they finish up? Still a little while, I think. Still another couple of weeks of Wamos operations here in Sydney. Oh, I can't remember when they finish. I think it's the start of Feb or start of March. Oh, it is, yeah. Start of February. They'll be done and dusted, Wamos. So still another couple of weeks to enjoy seeing the Spanish carrier here in Sydney. Bingers is there in the chat as well, dropping in a $3 super chat. Welcome back, Tim. Is Kurt working today? This morning, I think so, and then he's going to do an afternoon into an evening show tonight up at the Rydges. So he'll be out and about. But I think he's just ticking a few boxes with work arrangements at home this morning. Oh. Oh, nice. There we go, Cathay. Off they go, back to Hong Kong. Back to Hong Kong you go. Oh, good on you, Mark. Great to see you back here on another show, mate.
Cathay 110, contact departures. Yeah.
Departure, g'day. 110.
Alright, where's Japan?
23 track on.
Oh, they're towing off the apron as well, by the looks of things. Out they come, out onto taxiway Golf. Look at this, what a tremendous contribution this is. Will Tam dropping in 20, gifted. You heard that right, 2-0, woof. Look out. Geez, Will, that's very kind of you. Have we got all the recipients? Oh no, I don't. I've only got a few of the bottom recipients. Well, thank you very, very much there for dropping in the big 2-0 gifted memberships. That is incredible. So if your phone or your computer's just gone ding,
4823 Sydney Tower, today.
a little bit like this, and you've just received an email, that's because Will Tam has likely gifted you an Uluru Lodge membership for the month here at the SydSquad show. What an awesome contribution. Thank you there, Will. Hey, and a warm welcome to the new lucky 20 members of the SydSquad fan band. How good's that? You're a legend, Will. Well, welcome to the new 20. Victor Zulu Bravo on the way past now.
23, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, tailwind up to 1 knot, runway 34 left, correct land.
Tell you what, that international apron has just been flat out for the last hour. That's unreal. Craig B bringing up the 18 months here at the SydSquad Fan Bam there in the Uluru Lodge. Morning, Tim. Morning, all. Happy Tuesday. Happy spotting. Oh, it's Tuesday, is it? Trying to work out what day it was, actually. Welcome back, Craig. Way to bring up the year and a half there as well. How good's that? Good on you, Craig. Appreciate you tuning into the show this morning. Love that I have you back for another month. That's fantastic. Good on you, Craig. What's going on over here? What's Wamos doing? Latam look like they're finally getting their marching orders into the apron there. In they go. Steve's there as well. G'day there, Steve. Hi, Tim. What a great surprise. Have a great day. Good on you, Steve. we are overdue for a visit from you out here at Sheps Mound, I think, Steve. I know, look, I haven't been out here as much, right? But I'm always out here, if you know what I mean. Even if I'm not streaming, you know I'm at the airport somewhere. And it seems like every time Kurt streams, I'm out here. I just can't join you on the show. But you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Friday because we're finally going to have Matty back down here in Sydney. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I don't care who knows it. I can't wait to see Matty again back down here in Sydney. I'm excited. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. And Steve, that message has come through twice. I'm not sure if that was an error on my end. It could be. Lauren, hey, this is a cool channel. Do you guys sit at the airport or watch from a camera? Happy Tuesday. No, we're here. We operate the camera. We're out here at the airport, just going through all the action. Whatever's happening out here, we'll do our best to capture it. Dev Blue's there in the chat as well. Eddie, good morning to you. Davey's there as well. Good on you, Davey. I'm glad we can help out, mate. Welcome to the show. Look at this guy. He's hooning. He's got somewhere to... Well, they've got somewhere to be. He's a little 700. I love the 700s. It's a lovely little aeroplane, the 700. Victor Bravo Yankee as well, my favourite. The former 50th aircraft, well, I guess it still is, but the former 50th aircraft livery for Virgin Blue there in the scheme. Jeremy Jink. I was going to say Jeremy Jink. Jeremy Zink is there in the chat. Good morning to you, Jeremy. Jordan's there as well, tuning in from Atlanta. Welcome to you. Kaz Butler's there as well. Good on you, Kaz. Davey Rome, he's excited. I can already tell. Gary Suha is there in the chat. And I will always call you Gary Suha. Good on you, Gary. Caro Burner's there as well. SydSquad smorgasbord today. Oh, isn't it what? The only thing that's going to be more of a smorgasbord is Friday night up at the Rydges Hotel.
Qantas 418, wind 250 degrees, 5 knots, runway 34 left.
Here we go, Kiwi in Oz. Actually, I'll come back to that one, Kiwi in Oz. Just with a local weather report for us all. Velocity out the door, off they go.
55, contact departures. See ya.
Goodbye. 55, good night.
All right, so Kiwi and Oz there, one of our members here at the show. Rain update, no local lightning detected. Rain band from the southwest is reducing. Keep your anti-rain cap on. You might be lucky. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I'll be keeping an eye on the weather radar and crossing my fingers. There, yeah, of course, I did check the weather, and there was possible rain, possible storm anticipated around 11 o'clock here. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And Kaz is there. Hello there, Kaz. Welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Lovely to have your company on the show this morning. Look at this. Now, this is something that we don't regularly see here at Sheps Mound. These guys are normally going off runway 34 left. But I reckon they're heading around to 34 right today, which is very unusual. They're going to get a nice taxi past Sheps Mound this morning. It is very unusual to see them on this taxi route. I reckon I've seen it maybe only a handful of times, but doesn't happen very often at all. Being marched down to the third runway. Off they go. A nice little surprise there. Good on you, Kaz. Hey, welcome Kaz to the cabana. Lovely to have your company as a new member here on the SydSquad show. Japan Airlines, they look like they're about ready to taxi.
Tower, just 762, ready.
Just 762, sending tower, good day.
No sound. Have we got no sound? Or maybe we should be okay. We should be okay. Don't trick me like that, would you? Jenny S is saying we got sound. We should be okay. We should be okay. We've got another new member as well here joining us. Daniel is joining us this morning.
On to 790, Sydney Tower.
Low volume, is it? Should be okay. Should be okay.
Line up runway 34 left.
The issue here is that we get very quiet times and then we get very loud times. Daniel, welcome. I'll try and balance myself just a little bit better. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Welcome to the cabana there, Dan. Yes, we tend to get particularly quiet times. Like now, it's very, very quiet, and when an aircraft rolls past, it gets very, very loud. So I've got it's a constant juggling act from this location.
Qantas 733, contact departures. See ya.
Oh, Brioni's got me good. Good on you, Brioni. On your morning walk, fantastic. Hopefully hopefully the weather's a little bit nicer than it is here. It's overcast and humid here today in Sydney.
Just 762, runway 34 left, cleared to takeoff.
Runway 34 left, cleared to takeoff, just 762.
It's a tough balancing act from this spot. Obviously, when you're very close to aircraft, they're very loud, but when there's no aircraft, it's very quiet. So I don't want to turn it up too much.
Window 172 and ready.
Window 172, Sydney Tower, good morning.
Oh, Melindo's gone back over onto the other side for a 3-4 left departure this morning. Interesting. Gone around the block. Oh, actually, you know what? I know why. Because they were parked at the pond, probably. They were probably parked at the hot dog stand. That would explain it. Here we go, A320 time. You can hear it. Listen to it.
Cathay 161, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots, tailwind up to 1 knot, runway 34 left, clear to land.
A single knot of tailwind there on runway 34 left. Probably not much. Well, not enough to flip the runways, I'd say.
Pushback 762, contact the taxi,
Marcus can even hear the cicadas. Now they are very loud. We got two Jennies in the chat. How good's that? We've got moderator Jenny and member Jenny both in the chat this morning. Good morning to you both. China Eastern now looking for their bay as well. Jitkasem's there as well. Good morning to you, Jitkasem. Swaddy Club. Jetstar don't muck around. No, they don't. Here's another one in the black.com livery. Text, I should say. Jason Hopkins, been a member with us for 31 months there in the cabana. Welcome back, Jace. Lovely to have you back for another. And Gordon Powell, 21, there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Welcome back there, Gordon. Lovely to have you back for another month there as well. G'day to Tim Mods and fellow Sid Squatters from Dallas. Working my way towards the 2-year mark. Oh, that's awesome. Good on you, Gordon. Hopefully the weather over there in Dallas is quite pleasant. Like to drop in and tune into Walt here and there if I've got some time. Normally I'll tune into Walt's night shows. See what he's up to. I love his setup. He's got a very extravagant setup. I love it. Got in there, Gordon. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Onwards and upwards to 2 years. Right, there's our Cathay 777. Just off the Alpha 2 rapid exit there. Still in the landing configuration there on the wing. Look at that. They've still got it all hanging out.
Corner 790, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, corner 790.
There we go. Now so they've been told to get a reel on.
Lindo 172, line out and wait, runway 34 left.
Almost tricked me there with that left turn there onto. Well, they're turning onto the crossing runway. Looks like they are. $18 degrees in Bangkok at the moment. No way. How good's that? Everyone will have their woolly winters on. I mean, I've seen people wearing jumpers when it's 30 degrees there, let alone 18 degrees. Here we go, Qantas, out they go, runway 34 left, off they go.
Corner 790, connect departures by now.
Where are Cathay going? They might be going straight into the Intel 5 apron, perhaps.
Lindo 172, runway 34 left, get
Hey, Ross. This particular vantage point, you can't see the 3-4 left touchdown zone, but it's particularly good for 3-4 left departures. Oh, there we go. Did we get a wave then, I think? I think I was a bit slow there, though.
Runway 34 left, clear to land.
8 Mike Juliet on the way out. Very nice Global Express. Still haven't seen our little Dash 8-200 off to Lord Howe just yet.
Vietnam 773 Heavy, Sydney Tower, good morning.
I think we might have got a wave then from the Global Express crew.
Japan A52, line up runway 3. Malindo 172, contact departures, g'day.
Contact departures, Malindo 172, g'day.
Right, Malindo off to departures. Mitch Cartwright dropping in a $3 super chat. This is like a pizza deal, 2 for 2 Tuesday. Love it. Well, it is. Except you don't feel terrible after watching it. Well,
Japan A52,
if you're a bit of a pizza nut,
for takeoff.
it's a dangerous offering, right? I'm a bit of a I love pepperoni pizza. I can't beat it. Want to say 330 on the roll out there as well. Good on you, Mitch. Appreciate the 3 this morning. Alpha Tango 0 tuning in from the nation's capital, I imagine. Nice to see you again on the show. Been a member with us here for 10 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. One month past, and many more to go. Well, I think you're on your other account, because I know you've got 2 accounts. But you've just clocked through 10 months. Alpha Tango 0. Appreciate you bringing up the Tim Tams for me a couple of weeks ago. So welcome back. Oh, actually, yeah, no. Maybe you've got it wrong, or maybe I'm missing something. But I know you've got two accounts that are both members of the SydSquad show.
Degrees, 6 knots, tailwind 5, runway.
Oh, tailwind 5. There we go. I wonder if a runway change is possible.
Jetstar 604.
We'll wait and see. Here we go, Japan Airlines time. Oh, that sound was fantastic. How good was that? That was insane sound.
Japan A52, contact departures. Good morning.
Any risk of a juicy thunderstorm? I think there's always a chance, but I don't know if it's going to happen today. There is most certainly rain out to the southwest. There's a whole lot of it. If you go onto the Bureau of Meteorology website, there's a big band of rain out there to the west, and it is heading towards us here in Sydney. But I reckon we will be okay. Just putting it out there. Hopefully that audio was not too loud for you.
Vietnam 773, contact ground 1265. G'day.
65, good day, Vietnam 773.
Jetstar 604, wind 190 degrees, 5 knots.
You got me?
Yes.
Hang on.
No.
Big closer.
Is that better?
Check 1, 2.
No, is it working?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Gotcha. Beautiful. I just wanted to make sure you're all good, because we've got trouble with the sound. You got these noisy Saabs taxiing past.
Ah, yeah.
And then you've got and then it goes dead quiet. So Jamie, welcome back. Oh, you were in the chat this morning, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I did see you in there.
Yeah.
I think I actually said hello to you already.
Yeah, I think so.
But welcome. Jamie's tuning in with us. Well, he's come to say g'day. You've had your brekkie and now you're here.
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's awesome. You're a semi-regular on the show now, aren't you, Jamie?
Yeah, I am.
Always, part of the BTS crew, nonetheless.
Yes.
You're working today. What's the plans?
It's my day off today, but I'm starting work again tomorrow in the evening.
Oh, you got a day off into an Arvo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's not all that bad. Gives you a day and a half off sort of thing.
Yeah, it does. It's very good.
So you can't complain?
No, I can't complain at all.
Just one moment there. Matty L, good morning to you, Matty. Matty's been a member with us for 22 months there in the Uluru Lodge. Got you on the big screen now. Super stream. Have a great day to all. Good on you, Matty. We'll be back with you as well again for an afternoon show tonight up at the Rydges. So hopefully you can return and tune in with us then, Matty. Appreciate the 22 months, of course.
Jetstar 748. Velocity.
There we go. What do you reckon? What do you reckon about the weather, Jamie?
Oh, I don't know. I think it might rain.
You reckon?
I can feel the humidity.
I knew you're here for a reason because you can come and hold my umbrella for me.
Yes.
Or I mean, I don't mind
I've got
if
a couple extra.
you might be able to. I don't mind getting a little bit cozy. We can get under the same umbrella if you like.
Yeah, we can. It's alright. I've got two.
Oh, do you? Okay,
Yeah.
I've got one in the car as well.
Yeah, same. I've got two.
So just in case, as long as it's not windy.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And we'll see what we can do. We'll see. I don't know if it's really going to work because just of all the equipment and stuff. If it gets windy, normally it does when those rainstorms sort of come through.
Yeah.
Things might get a little dodgy. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, eh?
Yes, we will. Hopefully we won't have to, but...
I know. I should have brought one of those big ponchos.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't even think about it. Avgeeks Paradise is there in the chat. Good morning to you, Avgeeks Paradise. Quadripler's in there. Good morning to you.
Jetstar 748, wind 190 degrees, 5 knots, all tailwind, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, Jetstar 748.
Ashley Hughes there, dropping in a gifted membership. Good on you there, Ash. It's gone out to Alan Moles. Welcome to the show there, Alan. Ashley, one of our wonderful mods. Appreciate you dropping in that gifted membership. Good on you, Ash. Always a pleasure.
Velocity 638, connect departures, fly now.
Connect departures, velocity
There we go, Mitch is here. Good morning to you, Mitch. Dropping, you're in for 3 months. How good's that there in Uluru Lodge? Hello, Tim. Heading back to Perth from Melbourne after doing a bunch of filming. Who is that? Give us a wave, would you?
Runway 67, line up runway 34
I guess I've been located, Jamie.
Yes, we have.
Unfortunately, can't hang around for too long. Oh, that's awesome. I think we'll be enjoying your company here in a couple of weeks' time. I think you mentioned a couple of weeks, end of the month or start of next month. Hope you enjoyed Melbourne. It's been a number of years since have you been to Melbourne?
Yeah, I have.
Recently?
Not recently. No.
I've not been there. I've not been to Melbourne. You know what? The last time I was in Melbourne was on a Qantas 747.
Wow.
Yeah, it was on. It was doing a domestic leg. I can't remember why. I think it might have been positioning for an Antarctica flight.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard that it was going to be operating. So yeah, took the young bloke on it.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Runway 34 left, takeoff.
Found out it was doing a domestic leg. It was. I think it was that. I think it was for the Antarctic flight, maybe out of Melbourne, that it was going to be operating or something or other. And got myself on a 747 down to Melbourne and back on a 737, sitting right at the back in like row 28 on a 28E or something, and I was all, wasn't much fun, but the 747 was worth it. There you go. Jennifer just asking, I see Finnair and Wamos in dock. Are they special charters or substitute mainline? Right, so What do we got? Rolling down the runway at the moment. Qantas 67. Jennifer, I'll come back to you in a moment. That's a good question, and one that I'm going to answer for you. That sounds pretty good. Oh, beautiful. Right, so there are our 2 European A330 carriers right there. Now, the WAMOS on the left, Jennifer, that is operating for Philippine Airlines. They will be finishing up on the 1st of February. I think is their last flight out of Sydney here. Now, Jamie, don't go into too much detail, but have you worked on that WAMOS?
I have a couple of times.
What's the condition like? Without going into too much detail, of course. Good or average?
I'll just say average, because it's the lesser of the two. So
yes. Okay, that's look. Enough said. We don't want to go into too much detail there. I would imagine that it would be pretty old on board. I know that they're well used frames.
Yeah, they are.
So look, fingers crossed. And when I mean fingers crossed, I mean for those passengers on board flying on it, because I don't know if it'd be incredibly pleasant. I must admit, I've flown Philippine Airlines 4 times. Sorry, I did a Sydney to Manila, which was on the old A340-300.
Ah, yeah.
That was very interesting. And then I've also done the A321. That was to Hong Kong and back, and then the A330 back to Sydney. There's a reason why that they're normally the cheapest.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say. It wasn't terrible by any means, but yeah, the food wasn't. I didn't really like the food. It wasn't very pleasant. And I don't like speaking. Sorry, this dash 8. I don't like speaking ill of airlines, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the food wasn't very. It wasn't particularly pleasant. That's how I'll put it. Cohen, yes. I'll be back out there tomorrow, so hopefully it's looked after. Oh dear. Yeah. So the Finnair. That is. There's 2 of them. Where's the other one? There's the other one actually up there on bay number 6. These are operating for Qantas, and they are operating the Singapore and the Bangkok services under Qantas flights. They've got Qantas Entertainment. They've got... Now, this is the interesting thing about Finnair, right? The Finnair operation. Now, I don't know if you're aware. They've got Qantas Food. They've got Qantas Entertainment. They've got Finnair pilots. And they've got an interesting mix cabin crew. So the cabin crew are Bangkok... I'm not sure about Singapore, but I know that the Bangkok one... Bangkok-based crew that wear Finnair uniforms but fly for Qantas. The Finnair pilots operate both the A350 and A330. They operate Helsinki, Bangkok, Sydney, and then go all the way back to Helsinki. They fly the A350 from Helsinki to Bangkok, and then they fly the A330 down to Sydney.
Wow.
So it's very complicated.
It's a long trip.
So look, long story short, Philippines on the left, Qantas on the right, without going overboard too much. But yeah, only another couple of weeks to go until the WAMOS will disappear. There's that. That's all Nippon rolling out there. Not in my favourite Pokemon livery, unfortunately, today. You got any travel plans for this year, Jamie? I want to sort of touch on it. Cool.
So at the end of the year, I'm planning on going away, going to Hawaii and Disneyland again.
Right. Yeah, you're a bit of a fiend for a trip to the US, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was there last year in May, June.
Yeah, you flew United. Is that right?
I did. I did UA 842 to Los Angeles. Spent a few days there. Then flew to Memphis via Denver. And then I had a few days here, and then I flew back.
Right, okay. Did you come back via San Francisco?
No, I came back via LA.
Oh, Los Angeles,
A380,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I haven't been to the States since 2019. It's been a long time for me to do it, but oh, there you go. Hang on, can I put that on the screen?
Yeah.
Let's see if it works. Here we go. Let's see if we can show that. Hang on. Let me just brighten it up a tad. There we go. Look at that. How good's that? You've even got the SydSquad shirt on.
Yeah,
that's unreal. Oh, that's awesome. Spreading the word, Jamie. I love it.
Of course.
Oh, geez, my camera works a bit average. So what ride was that on?
That was the big Guardians of the Galaxy drop tower ride.
Drop one. Okay.
So it goes up and then it pulls you down again. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've oh, geez, it's been a long time since I've done a trip to Disney. Oh dear. Yeah, it's on the list, but now with the US dollar, it's just it's out of the question at the moment to go back to the States, for now anyway. Hayden Appleyard dropping in a $5 super chat. Here we go, towards a Chocky Milk. Oh, sorry, a Chocky milkshake on the way home for our host Tim, and we all know what Kurt is like when it comes to catering. I think so. I reckon he will be. He'll be down for a kebab. I don't mind a Chocky milkshake, but it tends to make me feel a bit funny in the stomach. So I've got to be very careful.
Tastes nice going in, but then the after effects of it.
I'll stop you right there. Say no more. Say no more. All right, A&A's on the way in. Special Garuda on the way out as well. Yeah, you know what? A Chocky milkshake, it always seems like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you for the terrible idea there, Hayden. Well, I mean, it's a good idea to start with, but I don't know about afterwards. Want a 60 just rolling out there on runway 34 left. That beautiful sound that you can hear. The beautiful Garuda A330. Just on taxiway Yankee at the moment. They'll be heading our way very shortly for departure down here at 34 left.
Jetstar 506.
Singapore as well on the way out. The 777-300ER. Here we go. Alpha Tango 0 back again. Hang on. Alpha Tango 000 this time. It's your other account member for 7 months. And yes, it is me. There was some thunderstorm up in the nation's capital last night from ATZ. Well, how are we looking here? Because you're making me worried. The more you talk about weather, the more I think, maybe I need to consider looking at the weather. Actually, Jamie, do you have the weather radar? I don't have it on this device.
I don't think I have a radar, but let me just check the weather app.
I'd love to pop it up on screen briefly if we can, to get a bit of an update. It's looking okay. All things being equal. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. We'll pop that on screen as well. There we go. So this is what we're looking at here. This is the weather radar.
10 degrees, 6 knots, tailwind 3.
So it appears that all that good stuff there in the center of the screen is going to move towards us at the airport. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it'll lose a bit of momentum. Air Tiki's there in the chat. Oh, Maxine's saying it's thundering a bit up here in the Blue Mountains. There you go. Not terribly what we want to hear. Nick Golding asking, Garuda any better than they were years ago? Yeah, they absolutely are. They used to get a terrible rap back in the 90s and 2000s Garuda, but I think they've turned a corner since then. Oh, look at this Rego. Does this Rego look familiar to you, Jamie?
Oh yeah, it does.
And why is that?
It is a former Rex aircraft that used to belong to Virgin.
Yeah.
Now it's back with Virgin.
Now it is back with Virgin. Yeah. And the funny thing about that is that VH Rex is still registered VH Rex, but it's flying around in Virgin colours.
Yes.
It re-entered service about a week or two ago, I think.
I think it was right at the very end of the year it came back to service.
Oh, it might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep an eye out for it today. I don't know if it's around. Oh, Elise, you're off. Enjoy your day. See you later on the stream. Hey, good on you, Elise. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on the on Kurt's show the other night, actually. Actually, Jamie, were you out here?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were here?
Yeah, on Saturday night. Ooh, here's the Santa Claus livery.
I'm surprised this is still around, actually.
Yeah.
There he is, the big fella.
Velocity 827.
They're looking good now with the new split wing tips.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
It seems funny seeing them like that, right? Because we went for so many years with only seeing Virgin Australia aircraft with the split scimitars, and now you actually predominantly see Qantas ones in the split scimitars.
Yeah.
Their fleet of split skimmies aircraft is growing, and there is one without them. Jen's there as well, loving the Garuda livery. Good on you, Jen. Shanghai Airlines on the way out as well. There we go. Operating for China Eastern. Aaron's saying VH Rex is coming in at 7 o'clock tonight, so we'll actually feature on the night show tonight. Love it.
Yeah, it's currently flying Sunshine Coast to Melbourne.
Oh, is it? Oh, there you go. There's our China Eastern 7062. They're heading off to Shanghai this morning.
Good morning, Indonesia 715.
What do you reckon about the Shanghai Airlines livery?
Indonesia,
looks a bit like Qantas.
It does. Especially they've got the 100. They've got the 100 one. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I have.
I think the Rydges B1111. I think. What's this one? Oh, this is 208 X-ray. Oh, there we go. The A320 Neo.
Brand new aircraft.
Yeah, brand spanker. Saw that one arrive about 40 minutes ago or so. Livery number 4000 for Jetstar. Seems like they get a new one every year.
Yeah, they changed the colour on it again.
It almost seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
74212 Heavy, good morning.
All right, Singapore just checking in there. Sacker Aviation's there in the chat. Good morning to you. Gary, how many days a week to Turkish come? I think it's 4 at the moment. It's going to be 5. I can't quite remember. That's pushing the memory a little bit.
And eventually they'll get the new Airbus A350s.
Yep, and they'll be coming direct. An interesting fact about the Turkish Airlines flight that I didn't know up until now is that the passengers, I mean, unlike most stopovers, most Asian stopovers, like your Qantas One, that stops over in Singapore, then continues to London, etc. The Turkish passengers don't actually leave the plane. They land in Kuala Lumpur, quite literally park on the ground, have a sip of fuel, and then off they go. So wow. it's very much a gas and go. Back in the old days when you did, I did say British Airways on the 747 via Bangkok a number of years ago now, back in about 2010, and you actually disembark the aircraft.
Yeah, that's right. You have to get off and then go through customs and all that in that country, I think.
No, not in Bangkok. You just go into the gate lounge, I think.
I know that some airline routes you have to get off and go through customs and then board again. But
really?
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Yeah, but this was the old British Airways Sydney to London via Bangkok, the old Speedbird 10, and yeah, it was just a disembark the aircraft, it was maybe an hour, and then you reboard again while they clean it and do everything. Oh, Mr. Svensson's here. Hello there, Brian. Dropping in a $2 super chat. Tim, a gas barbecue's allowed at Shep's for Aussie Day. I actually don't know. This is that. I'm actually really not too sure, Brian. I know many years ago there would have been no issue, but these days, I mean, as a person, hang on, stand by. Yeah, I don't want to give you an answer on that, Brian. That might be a thing. Yeah, gee whiz, I'll have to get back to you, Brian. I wouldn't want to give you an answer because with my job, I've got to try and keep birds away, right?
Yes.
I don't want anything attracting birds to here because I know barbecues are going to be smelling absolutely beautiful. I don't want to be anything to be attracting birds, right? Especially to a place so close to the airport. I don't know if there'd be any hard and fast rule, but that would be a big bird attractant. Yeah, in my opinion. Now I don't know in terms of. Yeah, I can't give you an answer on that, Brian, and I don't want to be in the position to give you an answer because I don't want to give you the wrong answer. That might be something to get in contact with Sydney Airport about. I think just to cross check that. I think even via Facebook or via email. That's probably the best thing to do there, Brian. That's what I would recommend. To keep everything above board and just to tick all your boxes. Good on you, Brian. I might have to come out for a snag then, eh?
That sounds like fun if it's happening.
Oh no! If it's a go, yeah. I'd definitely get it cross-checked before do anything like that. But if it is, I'm coming out for
me too.
for a snag. Evan's there. G'day there, Evan. Dropping in a $5 super chat, or a 5 loony, I think. 5 loony super chat. Great show from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Do you have any thoughts of doing any other shows outside of your country, maybe Vancouver? Evan, I don't know about Vancouver. One thing that I do like about Vancouver, it is. I do find it quite an interesting airport. I've done plane spotting there before. This was again a long time ago. I feel so old whenever I talk about like the old, my old days, But SydSquad will go on the road again this year. We're going to go overseas again. Vancouver, not sure about it. I do know Henry over there.
Qantas 578.
I can tell my dad's not watching the show because he's ringing me.
Oh yeah.
I'll call you back, Dad.
212, contact departures. Bye now. Bye now.
Look, there definitely will be another overseas show this year. That's all I can say. Location to be determined.
Well, I can't wait.
Oh, you'll have to wait, Jamie.
Oh.
even if you say you can't wait, you're gonna have to wait.
Oh. I'll spool the time machine then.
There we go. Air New Zealand.
Malaysian 123. Contact ground on 126. Stay small sign. Good day. 126 Malaysia 126.
Anyone looking out on the Air New Zealand today? Where are we off to? New Zealand 102 off to Auckland this morning. there's our Malaysian A330 just arrived there from Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, that's a nice flight number, the MH123.
And it's nice and easy to remember.
It is.
Oh, good on you, Evan. If we do come to Canada, we'll be sure to get to get in touch with you. But yeah, like I said, don't know yet. Don't know. I'm not sure what the Canadian dollar's like either.
It's certainly interesting plane spotting at overseas airports.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah, it was interesting at Denver because that airport's so massive.
Oh, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huge airport.
Yeah. And it's that big that the taxiways, when they push back, they just push them out. They don't turn them around.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So it's quite literally just a
pushback.
A push back straight and then just drop it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's quite interesting. So that they let the pilots do all the work, eh?
Yeah, they do. Just the airport's just that big that the taxiways are that big as well.
Yeah. That's not much of a challenge then, is it?
No, it isn't.
Bleak Fangs there, tuning into the show. Hello there. Dave Townsend there. When I flew Sydney to Bangkok via Brisbane in 2009, we had to disembark while they refueled.
62, line up runway 34 left.
Yeah, wow.
Break 6167. Hello.
Hello. Maxine saying that my it should be called the middle days, not the old days. Who's this? Oh, who's that up there, Jamie?
It's T-Way.
Oh, T-Way.
Yeah, coming in from Seoul, Lucheon.
What's the rego on it? It's not one of mine, is it?
HL 8500.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went on 8502 and 8501, so not my ones.
Right.
So I'll worry about that one later. I'm more worried about Air New Zealand at the moment. Just arriving there from Auckland. One Auckland in, one Auckland out there from Air New Zealand.
It's NZ 103.
Yeah, she sure is.
Eastern 7062, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, China 70.
Hello, Telly. Telly NZ, you're in. You must be in absolute heaven at the moment. Plenty of Air New Zealand in action. Nav's there in the chat. Hello there, Nav. Anthony, pretty sure they disembarked for safety reasons. I thought that too, but I heard from someone that has flown on the Turkish and they stayed on board. So work that out. I know that you do have to have your seatbelts unfastened during refueling. They do that, but yeah, quite interesting. This might be our China Eastern service to Shanghai Airlines. 787 just rolling down 34 left here. Here we go.
Runway 34 left, here to land.
34 left.
Nice, like it. Now, speaking of those Finairs, there we go. One of them has pushed back there.
China Eastern 7062. Contact departures by now.
Contact departure, good day, China Eastern 7006.
LLY as well, dropping in a 7 loony super chat. Cool, that's two Canadians in a row. There you go. Hey, Tim. Wonderful show. Come do a show in Toronto, Canada. I'll make sure to clear my calendar to meet SydSquad. Oh, well, you know what? Again, another place in Canada that I've been. I went down to the... I don't know if it's still there. The Petro Canada, I think it's called, the spotting location. Well, one of them anyway. And yeah, got to do some awesome plane spotting there in Toronto. The main event there at the time was the KLM MD-11. Have you done Canada, Jamie?
Yeah, I have done Air Canada.
Oh, you've even flown on Air Canada?
No, I haven't flown them, but I've serviced them before.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, have you been to Canada?
Oh, no, I haven't been to Canada.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've been to Canada a couple of times, and the main reason there was to go and see the KLM MD-11s there. loved it. I don't know if, I mean, I imagine Toronto's still bustling. Hey, good on you, Nonny. Welcome to the viewers tuning in, coming over from Auckland. I just saw that pop up on the screen.
Qantas 922, runway 34 left, cleared immediate takeoff.
Grant saying, hey Tim, travelling to Tassie counts as an overseas trip. We've had a few people say we need to go to Tassie.
Yeah, I'm going there later this year.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I am on a cruise.
Oh, you're cruising down there.
Yeah,
I love it. How good's that? Oh dear, good on you, LLY. Put Toronto on the list to go back there. Better to stream from Munich or Frankfurt. Yeah.
718, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots.
Also suggested a stream from Heathrow, but Kurt said no. Well, I'm not Kurt. I might not say no. I'll go over and see my mate Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, as well, you got to think about. You got to think about where there's a need for a stream as well. Like there's airports out there that I wouldn't, I'd like to go to, but I wouldn't stream from there because there's, multiple other streams already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So I don't know, and I like talking about it. I think it's quite cool to talk about, because I'd like to go and meet other live streamers. I think that'd still be cool. Meet other channels and do a bit of networking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather go and invest in somewhere that's not really covered, but is still good and still worth a show.
Yeah, the Thailand and the South Korea streams were pretty good.
Yeah,
because you don't see them too often.
Yeah, well, that's why I liked it. I think. I'm glad we got to put the SydSquad flag in both of those airports.
Yes.
Good morning.
Oh, gee whiz, those are loud. Yeah, so I don't know, because it's a big investment. You got to be smart about it. You can't just be going off to airports that have heaps of other channels going there, and I don't want to go and say, oh, here we come, we're coming through, sort of thing. That's not our style. We'd probably go there more so for the social aspect.
Immediate takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear to immediate takeoff, just R119.
Hence the reason, Bangkok tick, Seoul tick. Victor Charlie, oh, you know what? He's an absolute classic. Oh dear, he's a classic. Kados, been there, but obviously won't stream from there. Got a new member joining us this morning. Good morning, Grace. Grace Carter joining us there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome, Grace.
Huamenta, report when ready.
Huamenta, we are fully ready.
Oh, I like it. Good morning there, Grace, and wonderful to have your company on the show this morning as a new member.
01, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, tailwind 2. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land, 3501.
Right, here we go. Sounds like a 321 Neo to me. Yep, it is. How are we? Are we still on storm watch, Jamie?
Let me have a look.
The breeze is just starting to pick up from the west. which is very pleasant, mind you. But there is a bit of blue sky out there. It's
Yeah, it looks like there's rain over near Penrith area.
Oh, Penrith. Okay. All right. So
and then just down south as well.
It's creeping into the to the Sydney Basin then. Interesting. EMs is there in the chat. Good morning to you. Jill Perry loves the slinger.
Qantas 295, line up runway 34 left.
How are we looking? Oh, bad. Don't worry about that bit. if I'm not feeling rain, I'm not worried about it.
Nah, me neither.
Come down. Adelaide's well covered there, Simon. Got the boys, Pomfus and Mark over there. They do a wonderful job in Adelaide. See, again,
T-Way 501, contact ground 1265, g'day.
Gee whiz, that was noisy.
It was.
You know what we need? Well, one thing, Jamie.
Yeah.
Whenever Kurt's streaming, he always gets the cars. You know, all the airfield cars coming up, giving a wave, giving a siren. I don't get that.
No.
I'm gonna have to do something about it, I think.
Yeah, you will. You have to talk to them all.
Oh, I might have to arrange something for the viewers. Dev Blue saying the sun's breaking out a bit in Warwick Farm. Ooh. We might be right then.
Jet 28, heady, come on.
Yeah, that breeze has definitely picked up. I think from the west, it's actually doesn't feel as humid and sort of gross.
Yeah, it feels nice.
It feels nice. Miss Wings is there. Hello there, Miss Wings. The rain is dissipating, so you might be lucky. Yeah, I think we will be. I think we'll be fine. Dev Blue likes the orange-tailed Jetsstars better. Yeah, I agree. Got a new member as well joining us, Justin. Good morning to you, Justin. Justin Hughes joining us there in the Gold Coast Penthouse. Welcome aboard. Oh, here she comes.
Charlie Can 823.
Fantastic sound there out of the Finnair.
70 degrees, 6 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 34 left, 28.
This is not really big enough to be one of the SydSquad corporate jets there, Jamie.
No, it isn't.
Welcome, Justin.
Qantas 295, contact departures. Moi, moi.
Departures, Qantas 295. Moi, moi.
I like that. Here we go, Echo Juliet Tango.
Ground is pretty busy at the moment. Your base occupied, so if you could just make the rapid, that'd help them out. Thanks.
They got full windows closed as well. Look at that, Jamie.
Ooh. It really is a private flight.
Oh, that's private, mate. Doesn't get any more private than that.
They're going off to Bankstown. Short flight.
Oh, they're going to Bankstown, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, so a little ferry over the well, about what, a couple of minutes? Oh,
yeah.
Here we go. Look.
Oh, there she is.
There she is, old faithful. Doesn't get much nicer than that. It's sort of like it's like a supermodel on a runway, right?
Yeah, it is.
we got to get something, surely. Come on, come this way.
I think you need Kurt's torch.
Heading left.
I need a torch.
Yeah.
Line up and wait. Runway 34 left, short flag, wait 10 minutes. Line up and wait.
Oh, coming back this way, just...
Oh, there we go. I just heard a siren.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
28, contact ground, 1265, line out.
Ew! Oh, dear. Good morning, mate. Oh, that is the hottest car in town.
It is.
And you can't change my mind. Oh dear. Max is here. Hello there, Max. Max YSSY, I like it. Nice to see you this morning. Shrubsy's there as well. Hello there, Shrubsy. Kevin's tuning in from Tablelands, Northern Territory. Good morning to you. That's one place I'd love to visit, Jamie, is the Northern Territory in storm season. Because that would be really exciting. I'd love to go and put that on the list. Go and do some like storm chasing or something. Quadripler, I don't want to cause any extra attention. All right, here we go. We got Smoggy. Smoggy's been a member with us for 12 months in the Sydney Harbour Suite, right at the top. Here's to another 12 months. That's awesome, Smoggy.
100, temperature 26, changes on Lima.
There we go, the little Pelican.
Going off to Cobar.
Off to Cobar, is it? Yeah, it's central New South Wales. My first now this will trip you out a bit. My first ever job in the aviation industry was doing check-in for them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, back in when was it? 2010? Oh no, earlier, 2009 it would have been.
Wow.
That was my my little foot in the door, and it was actually quite good. It was a really fly Pelican. It was it was called Aero Pelican at the time.
Yeah.
It was a very nice operation, right? So you'd get this was up in Newcastle, right, up the RAF base, and you'd check in the passengers. It was a 19-seater, so sometimes you'd have maybe 10 passengers. Sometimes it would be not like full. Sometimes you might only have 5 passengers on like the early morning. We had an early morning flight that came to Sydney. I think it was 6 o'clock or 6:45 in the morning.
Wow.
And what I would do is I'd go there, right? I'd check the passengers in, right? More often than not, they would continue out of Sydney off to, elsewhere. Lots used to go to Perth. A lot of mining flights. People would go to Perth and continue up to Karratha or wherever they were going, up to sort of mining towns or wherever. And they would, check in. Yep, hello, good morning, how are you today? Where are you off to? Oh, I'm going to Sydney, then I'm going to Perth. Yeah, no worries, I'll check your bag all the way through for you today. No trouble. You know what? I was very good. No, I wasn't actually. I was pretty bad at it. Anyway, it was a good learning curve, right? And then, so I'd check the passengers in, then I'd go around the back. I'd go pick up the bags from outside, take them onto the aeroplane. Then I'd go back into the terminal, I'd board the aeroplane, walk the passengers out to the plane, right? And then, help close the door, we loaded the catering on there as well.
Wow.
So there's a few they only had like a little esky and you used to sort out the catering. And then used to go around, take the chocks out, start the plane up and wave them off. And it was absolutely unreal. And there's a couple of pilots that flew for them at the time that are now flying with Virgin Australia, and I used to bump into regularly, which is quite amazing.
Yeah,
I always
surprised that you actually didn't go on the flight with them and come back.
I did a few times. I had a few cool experiences. One of the
3000 runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
One of the coolest experiences in the early days. Do you remember Brindabella Airlines?
No, I don't.
Jamie?
I haven't heard of that one before.
Right, so Brindabella Airlines, they actually joined up eventually with Pelican. This was quite some time ago. And they were based out in Canberra, obviously, with the name Brindabella after the Brindabella Mountains there. And they operated 2 Jetstream 41s. Hang on, stand by. Wait for this thing to accelerate around this corner here. Yeah, so Brindabella Airlines, I imagine some of the viewers will be familiar. They operated 2 J41s and maybe 3 Metroliners. Can't remember how many exactly. Maybe 3 or 4 Metroliners, and they operated to various locations. They operated to Sydney briefly as well. Oh, look at this thing go. Off to Bankstown, you reckon?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know how accurate flight radar is, but that's where
it's normally pretty good. It's normally pretty good. There's always errors in there, you know, but generally speaking, they're pretty good. And I did a jump seat flight from actually yours is this one, Jamie.
Oh,
that's okay. I did a jump seat flight from Newcastle to Canberra on the J41 and got to fly over Sydney at night.
Oh yeah,
that was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it was unreal, and I can't remember if I went straight back to Newcastle after that. I can't really remember. Yeah, I love talking about the quote unquote old days for me anyway. Here we go, Kaz Butler dropping in a $3 super chat. I used to work in the Ansett call centre in 2000-2001. Wow. So Kaz, hang on, a bit noisy again. So Kaz, I imagine you were doing things like flight bookings, flight changes,
1265, good morning.
maybe complaints. I imagine there was a whole range of things that you were doing back in a call centre back in 2000. And let me ask you there, Kaz, one question. Were you there when? Were you still working there with Ansett when they went bust, or had you already finished by then? I've heard some. It was a very, very emotional time there for all the staff members. I think Ansett was like it was almost like a little baby for them, right?
Yeah.
It was almost like a child. You know, it's like part of the family, right? And then you all get told that you can't work together anymore.
Okay, 29, wind 210 degrees.
That's fascinating. I love the old war stories. Because I'll tell you something. There is an endless. You could write a book on stories from the aviation industry.
Yeah, you could.
It would be a fiction book, it would be a fact book, but people would tell you it was fiction. There are so many stories out there that you would say, "Oh, that's unbelievable." You know. Oh, there we go. Kaz saying, "Hi team, yes, all that could also book Qantas flights." I was there the day they went bust. Awful day. Yeah, I actually know a couple of people who worked for Ansett during that time, and I mean, you know, you've seen all the footage on from TV back when they went bust, and everyone was very, very emotional about it, right?
Heavy sitting tower. Good morning.
Kylie, Ansett was the first airline I flew on, a 767. How could you not love planes after that? Would have been 10 to 12 years old. There you go. What was your first airline there, Jamie?
I think it was Qantas.
Qantas. Do you recall the?
No, I was
details?
3. I was 3 at the time, so I don't really remember.
Do you remember where it would have been to?
But from what I can piece together, it was may have been a 767 down to Melbourne.
Right. Okay.
Because from the stories that I've been told, my mum told me that it was that it was a big aircraft.
Yeah.
So it was either a 76 or an A330 down to Melbourne.
What year would it have been, do you reckon? So if you were 3,
2006 roughly.
2006. Okay, yeah. So it could have very well been one of the A330 200s there. Well, could have been either, but
You've been changed
at that time.
To plan to vacate to the right. Continue approach.
Yeah, quite interesting. The first aircraft I ever flew on was an East-West 727.
Wow.
And I think it was in around 1991 or 1992. I was very young. Both my parents worked in the industry at some point, so they had a good idea of what aircraft were all about, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did that from the Gold Coast to Sydney, so up in Maddie's territory, and yeah, back down to Sydney, which was fantastic, a fantastic thing to tick off the 727. Yeah, Kaz, you can still get the Ansett merch, but can't answer. Yes, I know the website you're talking about. Let me have a think about it, Kaz. It's complete. The website is completely not Ansett related, but it's a legit Ansett merchandise website. And the things on there are not expensive either. Feel free to pass it on there, Kaz. Just the name of the website. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, a few times that I've been to Melbourne, I've seen that they've got like a pilot training place down there.
Yeah, they've got the Sims, I think, the Ansett.
Yeah.
Training. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But there is a thing down there. Karen Westland's in there in the chat. First flight was an Air New Zealand DC-10, Auckland to Los Angeles with 4 stops. The 18th of March, 1977. Wow, how good's that? Oh, Flarrows, that's the one. Yeah, Flarrows. Yeah, so you can head over to there. Good on you, Kaz. How good's that? I've actually done a bit of shopping on there, Kaz.
508 Sydney Tower.
Frank's there as well. First flight 1976, Ansett DC-9, Sydney to Brizzy, and then on to Townsville. All-time favourite plane, DC-9, fantastic. Or Adam Milbank, I think takes the takes the cake with this one. First flight was in 1965 on a Qantas 707 to Singapore. Oh, how good's that? You win, Adam. You win. Brad wins there as well. My first time was Pacific Blue. Also did Ansett New Zealand on domestic routes in New Zealand. Actually, just found an old ticket from 1999. Oh, how good's that, Brad? Who's this? Sounds like a big 330. I think they're parking on this side. Qantas 68. In the One World livery.
Yeah, and it's the new one too.
Yes, it is too. But the no paw, the pawless kangaroo.
Yes.
Well, I think that was Vietjet just checking in with Tower there as well.
Jet 85 Heavy Sydney Tower.
There we go, a couple of specials in the one shot here.
508 wind at 210 degrees at 8 knots, 5 knots of tower wind. Runway 34 left, clear to land. Left to land.
So 5 knots of tailwind down there at 34 left. We're hanging in there on 34 left. And I don't, if you ask me, I don't think we want them to switch, because I'm enjoying listening to all of the departures here, all the takeoffs. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, look, if only we had the technology then what we do now of photos and videos and all that sort of stuff. You know, imagine all the videos of like the old, you know, Qantas 707, Electra,
yeah,
all that, the Connie, you know, back in their heyday. It would have been unbelievable.
Oh, I would have loved just to hear the sound of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You're bang on. One aircraft that I would have loved to have enjoyed more so, besides the 707, would probably have been the TriStar.
Oh yeah.
The L1011. Rolls-Royce engines, just beautiful.
Yeah, one of the first wide bodies, I think that one was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the L1011.
Just a beautiful looking aeroplane as well.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how many carriers we got operating them here, but I know Air Lanka. I think Air Lanka was probably our last one. Maybe. Now we got Sri Lankan A330s here. Or Emirates making the right turn on taxiway Golf there. That must be to facilitate an arrival.
Vietjet 85 vacates at
Oh, it's Vietjet, that's why.
Alpha 1 with no delay, please. Wind 190 degrees at 6 knots. 5 knots of tower wind. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land. Vacate at the end at Alpha 1 with Vietjet 85.
Vacate at the end of Alpha 1. That's weird that they've made Emirates turn right.
Heavy, good morning. Ready. Type 476 heavy.
That's quite unusual.
Good morning. Confirm squawk 1513.
Anyway, we'll watch this space in regards to that.
13 type 476.
Carmen's there with an $8 super chat on the show this morning. Hello there, Carmen. Lovely to have your company on the show. Hi, Tim. My son and I will be flying Little Wings in March. Can't thank SydSquad for your support of their services. Love the show. Oh, good in you, Carmen. I'm glad that we can have a positive impact with your family, of course, Carmen.
02 Sydney Tower, good morning.
And look, I obviously I don't want to pry too much, but if you're able, we'd love to see a photo or something a little bit later on. You know, when it happens, and I know obviously the circumstances of those flights are obviously no good. But I'm glad on our behalf we can, we can provide that support for you in towards Little Wings. And you know what? I guess that's a good opportunity to say a big hello to our friends there at Little Wings. And oh, there he goes. Actually, you know what? I need to put it up a little bit higher. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. Big shout out to our friends at Little Wings who do a wonderful job for the families in and around the east coast here of Australia, providing essential air travel to families that need it. Carmen, as much as that we would hope that you would never need to use their services, I'm glad that we can be of help to you and your family. Oh, that's wonderful. If you'd like to go and get an item of merch, that is exactly where the funds are going to help families like Carmen's and the wider Little Wings community as well, of people who use their services regularly, flying from regional areas into major cities, just like Sydney. So good on you, Carmen. I hope you don't need to use their services for much longer.
02 rapid exit Bravo. 9 is
and I'm glad you're enjoying the show.
90 degrees at 5 knots of tail wind. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
So yeah, if you'd like to share a photo with us in March, you can send it via the website or via the Instagram, depending on which you prefer, or you don't have to at all. That would be completely understood, of course. What do you reckon, Jamie? A380 time or what?
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Oh, our Christchurch-bound A380 here. Love it. I love this turn that they make. It's got to be one of the best turns at the airport here.
Is.
Need to get myself one of those apartments behind there. Just sit on the balcony all day.
Yeah, same. And do a few live streams from up there too.
Wouldn't I what? We might be getting a bit of sun soon, Jamie.
Yeah. Starting to get a bit sunny down through the clouds.
Oh, hi.
039 heavy Sydney Tower, good morning.
Good morning,
Oh, there we go. That's working now. Hans, welcome back. 22 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome back, Hans. Lovely to have your company once again. I appreciate your wonderful support there in the Bondi Beach Cabana of the SydSquad show. Just trying to bring Shelley's message up there on screen. How good is this? Shelley with a $5 super chat on the show this morning. If I can get a word in here. Look at the size of the tail there, Jamie.
Ooh. baby Boeing.
Yeah, there she goes, little 700. Shelley with a $5 tip on the show this morning. My first flight had a lot of turbulence. My sister and I treated it like a roller coaster, hands in the air. We were like 10.
039, vacated Alpha 2,
Well,
wind 210 degrees.
That's the fun part when you're a kid, right? You don't seem to care as much, right? You just think, oh yeah, how good's this?
Yeah.
There's less worry, right, when you're a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Jamie, I'll be honest with you, I'm mentally still a kid anyway.
Oh yeah, same.
There you go, good timing there from Ty. Start dragging that gear up, off they go. Heading back to home base. Right, a bit of action up there on the northern apron. Jamie, Asiana pushing on the push. Sorry, just starting their engines up. Shelley, appreciate the fibre on the show this morning.
Type 476, contact departures.
Glad to have you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying. Let's go and have a little look over there, a little look-see.
So 48 heavy sitting town, g'day, reduce the final approach speed. Here India 301, expedite, liner runway 34 left.
Expedite line runway 34 left, Air India 301.
Right, Air India got their line-up clearance on 34 left. Qantas A330, are they on the push or are they towing? Oh no, they're towing. Do you know how I know that it's towing and not departing, Jamie?
Is the pushback still attached?
Well, no, it's the type of tug.
Ah, right.
So it's one of the Qantas engineering tugs. They're doing the push, so they're going to tow it probably off to, or maybe off to the maintenance base or wherever they're heading off to.
Yeah. I know that sometimes Donata take them
yeah, they
across,
do.
But that's rare.
Yeah, it's more often. Well, except for the 380s.
Yeah, I think we take them.
Yeah, normally Donata handle that. But yeah, as far as the pushbacks go, it's pretty much always Donata doing that. There's Cebu just arrived there on 34 left.
He come to Qantas 73s.
Oh yeah, following each other.
Yeah.
One with the split scimitars, one without.
Sub 48, vacated Alpha 2, wind 190 degrees, 6 knots, 5 knots of power wind, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Nice little comparison, actually. There we go, both of them southbound there. Oh, Air India. Always a nice long takeoff roll from Air India.
Yeah.
Pay for the whole runway, use the whole runway.
Yeah, that's it.
301, good day.
Yep.
Long flight back to New Delhi this morning.
Hotel Juliet, liner runway 34 left.
Line up 34 left, Hotel Juliet.
C641, Sydney Tower, good day, reduce the final approach speed.
Here we go, look out, cows here, back for 7 months. Is that popping up on screen? There we go. Good on you, cow.
Just up 48, vacate after 2, ground 126.
It's quite funny, Jamie. There's a couple of users out there. There's cow, there's shoe, there's the other shoe. Good on you, cow. Welcome back. Welcome back for 7 months there in the cabana. So nice to have you back there for another one. Haziana on the way out now as well. Oh, that's what that Qantas 787 was doing. They were waiting for Haziana to leave before they could be towed in there.
Runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
All right, there's our Emirates departure. The Emirates A380 heading off to Christchurch, down and cleared for immediate takeoff. Real Greens is there in the chat. Hello. DT, how do you tell the difference between different tugs? Just like the branding? Yeah, so pretty much, not all, but most companies that operate the tugs out there have unique looking tugs. So you can tell what they're doing with the aircraft just by the tug. to a certain degree, anyway. Righto, where's our Emirates? Here she comes. We can hear her. We'll turn the volume up just a little bit for you. Nice little twofer there, beautiful.
Rest 3 Hotel Juliet, contact departure.
Sounds like the A380's backing up. There we go, nicely done there from the Emirates A380. Off they go. Relatively short flight over to Christchurch. We'll see them return on the night show tonight, Jamie.
Yes, we will.
See that aircraft come back around 7 o'clock tonight.
Runway 34 left.
And then it'll head back off to Dubai afterwards.
Yes, yeah, it most certainly will. About 9:30, 9:45 tonight or so.
Yeah, approximately.
Dave,
nice flight, apparently.
Oh yeah, I haven't done long haul with Emirates. I've only done them just over to Auckland and back.
Oh yeah.
Davey Bird's there in the chat. G'day there, Dave. One of our wonderful moderators here at the show, the Peacock A380. What are you, Dave? There it is, one of our bin chickens. Love it. Yeah, but as far as the tugs go, I mean, there's several operators out there. But the Qantas engineering tugs, they don't actually do the pushback for start. They only do repositional tows. So they, you can tell if there's a Qantas engineering tug hooked up to an aircraft, it's being towed to the maintenance base or to or from the maintenance area, something like that.
Yeah, and then I also think that they also help with FedEx, all the freighters.
Yeah,
FedEx, UPS.
Qantas Freight do that. Yeah, they do. So sometimes you'll see the Qantas Freight tugs towing the 380s, but towing things like the FedEx, pushing like UPS.
Yeah, UPS, Atlas.
Stuff like that. It's always the Qantas Freight tugs.
Oh yeah. They all look the same, so I can't tell.
Oh, that's Tug Red November and Red Zulu. So more likely to see those from the Rydges vantage point, as opposed to here.
Velocity 1531, wind 210 degrees at 5 knots, 5 knots of tailwind.
The big, geez, I think they're Bliss Fox tugs. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I used to be an expert on them, but I've sort of dropped the ball a bit.
Cross 735, contact departure.
Quantum 735, today.
Do bin chickens take any notice of the noise cannon? Yeah, they absolutely do. They don't like it at all. So we don't normally have the bin chickens on the actual airfield. It's you can tell that they stay on the edge. They know where they're allowed. They know where they're not allowed. These guys. You won't see him standing on the airfield because he's too frightened. Because he'll get moved along straight away. So he's quite happy to sit there out of the way. Here's another tug. This is another one of the Donata tugs. So this is one of your mob, Jamie.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Jenny's out of here. See you later, Jenny. Have a lovely Tuesday. A380's tail is 24.1 metres from the ground. There you go, Dave. Just in case you were thinking that you were small, right? You stand next to one of those and then you really feel small.
Yeah, you do.
Let alone seeing one fly overhead and you know that's...
Yeah, I've had one fly overhead and they're massive and noisy. And
660 line.
Unbelievable.
amazing how they can fly.
Oh, it is. Especially the amount of distance covered. There we go. Andy M dropping in a $3 super chat on the show this morning. Say g'day everybody. G'day there, Andy. Hope you're enjoying the show today. We got two shows for you today. We won't call. You know what? There was a better idea earlier. A 2 for Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
but not long haul Tuesday, because today's show's not terribly long. I don't know how long we've been live for. I think I started about 8:30 or something. I can't even remember.
Yeah, quantum 645, ready.
But
No, I think long haul suits Friday better.
Long haul's Friday, mate. Long haul is Friday.
Yeah.
There we go. Good on you, Andy. Welcome back to the show. Glad you're enjoying it. I hope that came up on the screen. It should have. There we go. If it didn't before. Thank you there, Andy. Appreciate the kind gesture on the show today.
Just 785, wind 230 degrees.
Now, where's Asiano?
Tailwind, runway 34 left.
Still looking out for it. Need a bin chicken emoji.
Looks like Aviation is still taxiing.
Oh, still down there. I'm starting to get a bit ahead of myself. Scotty B, he's been a member with us for 27 months there in the Gold Coast penthouse. 27 months. Good on you, Scotty. Goes quick, mate. Goes quick.
660, contact departures. Good day.
Hope you're having a lovely morning, Scotty. Tuning in from Phnom Penh. Have a lovely day, Scotty. Glad to have you with us once more. Sit back, relax, enjoy your brekkie with the SydSquad show on the big screen, hopefully. One of the classic A321s just rolling past there.
Yeah, it's strange seeing him now in the old livery.
It is, isn't it? It looks so... I want to say old, but so like dated.
Yeah.
That's probably the word I'm looking for. They're saying the bin chickens are worse when they want to get the rubbish out of the bins and drop it everywhere. Yeah. Oh, they are. There he is. There, look at him. He's just looking for a bin to go and eat out of. The Sheps Mound viewing area is too occupied though, so I think he's more than happy to just to sit over there. Shelley's saying today we get a layover between shows. Yeah, we'll give you a couple of hours break. Because it's starting to warm up again, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it is. It's getting really hot now.
That we've lost that breeze. That breeze is completely gone. Now I haven't been streaming so much, as much as I'd like to anyway. Oh. But here's a name that I miss seeing. HZ's here. Hello there, HZ.
625,
Nice to see you once again. 10 months there in the Uluru Lodge. 10 months is a lot of lurking. Still remember the first night I started watching. Jets to Adelaide, backtracked 1-6 right, trying to beat curfew. I remember that show too. That was a stream from the hot dog stand, I think. Oh, was it the hot dog stand or the canal? Do you remember that one, Jamie? It was a night show. Kurt was doing it.
No, sometimes I miss the night shows because I'm sleeping.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that's normally my excuse as well.
Yeah. Get up early the next day for work.
I'll be back with you, Jamie. You got the reins, mate.
All right. We got Qantas taking off, going to Perth now.
Okay, 33 Sydney Tower, good morning, wind 190 degrees at 5 knots. 5 knots of tower wind, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Qantas 645, contact departures, good day.
Departures, Qantas 645.
Here we go, one of the noisy Qantas Link planes taxiing past, coming in from Port Macquarie.
Right, I'm back with you. I'm back with you.
Oh, the sun's just come out.
Oh, no, mate, it's absolutely cooking. Whoa. I was just briefly saying hello to a viewer who came over and said hello. He's a relatively new watcher, but loves the show, so...
Yeah, it's
good stuff. He found us on the Korean shows.
Wow.
Which was quite interesting. That's where he came across us. HZ, thank you so much. Yeah, I think that was a canal show. And yeah, look, you've been a wonderful contributor to the show. Appreciate the 10 months there, HZ. Delta on the push there as well. And you know what? I dropped the ball today, Jamie. I didn't put sunscreen on.
Oh, me neither.
I walked out the door. I was too busy thinking about what I was going to be doing. And I didn't put sunscreen on.
Yeah, I forgot to bring my sunnies as well, so I can barely see.
Oh, it's glary all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But it seems like we're going to be safe from any rainfall.
Oh, that's good.
But what time is it? Oh, it's already 11:15. Gee whiz, it's going quite quick. No problem, Jennifer. No problem. I was up near Rydges, was it? Oh, okay. My mistake there, HZ.
Channel 602, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
I mean, it may have happened more than once. Right, Asiana 602. I think they were cleared for takeoff just a moment ago. Oh.
Ooh, I can hear them starting up.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Must be that.
They're either starting up or it's turboprop. I can hear.
Probably the turboprop.
No, I can't tell.
A little Dash 8 just rolling past.
Oh, there we go. That's what I could hear.
Oh, it is this little one. Righto, Asiana.
City 9930 Sydney Tower, pan pad acknowledged. Subject to a local standby. There are services in place. Wind 180 degrees at 5 knots. 5 knots of tower wind. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
There's a pan.
Yeah.
Vacate to the left when able.
What's can you get me some flight information, Jamie? I just want to get this Asiana.
Pan.
It was what is it? See the fire tenders coming out shortly as well. Oh, brilliant.
They're taking off late again.
Yeah, very nice. Lovely and low, look at that. Righto, Jamie, what's on finals, mate? What's on finals?
We've got Air Callan just landed on
3-4 left?
in 3-4 right.
Oh no, I want 3-4 left.
On 3-4 left, we got Virgin repositioning flight coming in from Queenstown.
What's a repositioning flight?
BA 9930.
Oh, okay. All right, so they've issued a pan. They were advised to vacate left. Oh, okay. I know what the issue is, but I'm not going to mention it to you.
Right.
But it's they'll be fine. The bat phone.
Oh yeah.
The bat phone. So we'll see them arrive shortly. Local standby. So important to discuss the process of local standby.
Car 3 and company sitting tower, copy.
Beautiful call sign, that one, mind you. So this is the second local standby of the morning. Actually, there was a Qantas 7-3 that came in. And yeah, a couple of tenders there, just outside fire station number 2. I can hear American starting up. Hang on. All right. So what have we got there? Velocity 9930, Yankee India Romeo, split scimitar winglets, beautiful.
Car 3 and company at Alpha 6, enter runway 34 left.
Righto, so the aircraft has just touched down, given that the safety vehicles have been given clearance to enter the runway. And essentially...
And 6 and company at Lima, enter runway 34 left.
At Lima, enter runway 34 left, 10 to 6 and company ground. If you could also have the captain contact ARF on 131.00 at his convenience.
Copy.
Wolf 9930, we're vacating left Alpha 2 and monitoring 1310.
I'll see 9930 on Alpha, hold short runway 25.
On Alpha, hold short of runway 25 and we'll just hold position there, velocity 9930.
I'll see 9930, copy.
Righto, there we go. So they've arrived.
Tower 10 to 6 are to permission across runway 25. They'll vacate, at the rapid exit and follow the aircraft back to its respective boat.
10 to 6, that is approved as requested, vacated Alpha 2.
Vacate Alpha 2, 10 to 6 and company.
Okay, now, Jamie, with respect to the airline and all the operators, we won't go and monitor that frequency.
9930, do you want to proceed to obey or hold position?
Oh, there's 10 to 9. Do you know 10 to 9 is a member of the SydSquad show?
Is it?
We'll press here for another 30 seconds and we can call ground if like 265 ready for taxi.
I'll see 9930, change over to ground 126 F5,
there we go.
call them when you're ready for taxi.
265, covered, velocity 9930.
Right, so essentially what the fire tenders are doing, I mean, they've probably more than what needs to be there, given the... given
the
this...
6, the Virgin 73 needs a couple of seconds in the current position. They will call for taxi shortly, but change frequency to 1265.
Contacting, apologies, taking over 126.5, 10 to 6. You can also have the captain contact flight commander on 131.00.
10 to 6 in company, copy.
Oh, here they come. There we go, thumbnail right there, thumbnail.
And there's the model car.
What's that, sorry?
The good old model car.
Yeah, I love it. If someone wants to get me a model car of that, I will greatly accept. Right, so yeah, we'll just stay on tower frequency. We don't want to delve into too much because we know what the media's like. You know what I mean?
Car 3 in company, thank you.
Air Callan, one of the most beautiful liveries in town. There we go. They're just rolling past there. Taxiway Bravo.
Coming in from Noumea.
Oh yes, they certainly are. Anyway, so basically what they'll do now, safely on the ground, etc., they're going to taxi to their bay. They will follow the aircraft just as a precautionary measure, of course. The fireys are there, obviously, for any sort of emergency if required. And the safety vehicles behind, they are basically following both parties to basically confirm the serviceability of the rest of the field, wherever the aircraft goes. If this aircraft hypothetically was leaking something, or if it, dropped something or what have you, that area would need to be closed, right? Thank you, Batphone. So they basically need to ensure that, aircraft come in with oil leaks or if it's got a fuel leak or something like that, then it's unsafe for other aircraft to utilise that runway, taxiway, or whatever. So that would need to be closed off, right? So essentially, you got the safety vehicles. They're just making sure that wherever the aircraft goes, that's having an issue, they will, the airport can keep running. And that's exactly what's unfolding there. The aircraft will head up. It looks like they might be heading to the freight apron, or maybe bays 11 or 12. Oof, do you hear that?
I do.
And then they'll park on the bay. Everything will be all good. And if anyone needs to intervene, they can do so up there without sort of disrupting any of the airport's operations. And there we go. And that's how we do it. Simple as that. And you'd like to hope it's always simple as that, right, Jamie?
Yes, you do.
Quite often not quite often, but sometimes it is not always the case, but
99% of the time it's that easy, yeah.
Frankly, most of the time it is. Oh, there we go. And a lot of the time as well, you see this happen a lot, right? But most of the time, precautionary.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean, doesn't always mean there's anything going on. It's just, we just like to have someone there. There we go. How'd you enjoy that, folks?
Just another day on the field, right?
That's right, mate. Just another day in the office. So the fire tenders, where are they headed? It looks like they were on Bay 12, actually. The wonderful job there done by the fire tenders there of Air Services Australia as well. And a lovely little demonstration, mind you, Jamie, of how effective it works. If there's an aircraft that's coming in with a bit of trouble, then they land, everything's checked, on the bay, done and dusted. Back to normal operations. Ooh, when's the show finish? Oh, I don't know. I think it's getting pretty warm, Jamie, and it's almost lunchtime. I didn't realise it's almost 11:30.
Yeah, it's 11:23.
Where's time gone? And I've got no sunscreen on, so I've got to be very careful because I'm going to be out in the sun the next couple of days. So I've got to be smart about it, Jamie.
Yeah, we've got to switch slap, yeah.
You too, mate. You haven't even got a hat on. What are you doing?
Well, it was cloudy this morning, so I didn't know that the sun would come out.
It was. Oh dear.
763 Sydney Tower, good day. Wind at 250 degrees at 5 knots. Runway 35 left, clear to land.
Andy M, always be safe and sorry. Absolutely there.
And Sydney Tower, Delta 40 is ready, 34 left.
Not sure about the other Delta. I know we have one layover till a little bit later on because during our summer we get two. We get the Delta 41 and the 43. But we got three here today. Ashley, you're exactly right there. Reese, please zoom into the plane. What happened? Nothing really to zoom into, mate. Just precautionary. Don't want to over dramatise. We want to get back to plane spotting. We're here to watch the planes, isn't that right, Jamie?
Yes, that's it.
American rolling out down taxiway Alpha. Tell you what, Jamie, I reckon this is going to be one of the last departure of the show today.
Oh, I think so.
I'm absolutely cooking. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking even more.
I think we've done well. I had one little technical issue at the start where the show stopped. But other than that, it's all run rather nicely. I'm pretty happy with it. I have a lot of echo. Actually, Jamie, have you got echo?
I don't know. I can't hear any echo.
Me neither.
Delta 40 line at runway 34 left.
It all sounds good to my end.
Yeah, we shouldn't have any echo.
No, I think it might be the might be the microphone.
Or maybe you're standing there. Do you want to? Oh,
yeah.
It could be that. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Kirsten Mills, don't need a fried Tim. Oh, I've been fried enough out here on past shows. I just got to be smart about it. I mean, I don't know about you, Jamie, but I do 12-hour shifts.
Nah, I do 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah, and it's if I'm going into work and I'm already exhausted, that's not good for anyone, mate.
Delta 40, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, Delta 40.
That is not good for anyone. As much as I get excited to come out and do streams, but I've got to I've got to really think sensibly.
Yeah.
And just go, you know what? I'm here for fun. I'm not here to ruin my week's work. Lawrence is here. G'day there, Lawrence. Dropping in a $5 super chat. Great show, always fun and informative. You know what? That is one of the reasons why I love streaming, is because I like to keep it informative, keep it factual, and explain on things that happen. I mean, nobody wants to see an aircraft come in with a local standby, under a pan sort of thing. But
222 Delta wind 250 degrees at 4 knots, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Delta's on the way. It does give an opportunity to reconfirm how safe air travel is. And, if there is even the minor thing that, and the crew might think, oh, geez, not really satisfied, then the, all of the other operators come into play, right? So, here we go, out from behind the trees, Delta 40 off to Los Angeles. Here they go. Yeah, like to try and keep it as informative as possible without boring too many people, you know what I mean?
Delta 40, contact departures, good day.
There we go, Delta.
Over departure, Delta 40, good day.
Because, you know what, that's part of live stream, right? I feel like you should learn something from watching a live show, right? We're not here twiddling our thumbs. I want to be out here teaching, especially when I'm out doing the jet streams.
Yeah.
I want to teach him. About the world of aviation. Lawrence, I appreciate that $5 super chat on the show today. And you know what? I'm glad that you see the SydSquad show the way you do, because you see it in the way that it should be seen.
Qantas 127 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
Oh, Jill Perry saying, strictly speaking, you've done 2 streams today, making Kurt stream number 3. So technically then it's not 2 for Tuesday, it's 3 for Tuesday. It doesn't have a nice ring to it, Jill.
Yeah, well, it's technically is still 2 streams. just split up into 3 videos.
The first one, well,
That doesn't count.
That's true. I'll give you that one. Here we go. Just before Santa's Freight comes past. Blue Dog's here. This is one of Jet's favourite usernames there in the chat. Blue Dog dropping in a $2 super chat. Better late than never. Hi, everyone. Hello there, Blue Dog. Here we go. Santa's Freight. Thumbnail for the day. Easy.
72, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Triple takeoff, 34 left, emergency 72.
There we go. Let's get right in close. There we go. Get the big fella on there as well. Now, the interesting thing is that this aircraft and the 737, which have both been shown on the show this morning, are the only two left in the Santa scheme. The Dash 8 has been since removed.
Wow. Wonder how long they'll last.
I'm thinking exactly the same thing. I'm thinking the same thing.
Qantas 127, line up runway 34 left.
One of our new controllers just checking in. Oh, Ash, I'll be with you in a sec, Ash. Got to get this bad boy. Oh, look at that power there. Big streamers coming off the inside leading edge there. Finnair on the way out as well. Hey, Jamie. Oh, sorry, not Jamie. Sorry, Ashley. Great to see the SydSquad show. Thanks, Tim and Jamie. That's where I saw Jamie just before, and I briefly pre-read it, and I had your name on my on the tip of my tongue. Good on you, Ash. It's my pleasure.
American 72, connect departures, good day.
I love getting out here.
See you later, American 72.
Yeah, we got one of our new controllers, another South African local. On the headset now. I think this is probably the first time we've featured him on the show, and he former Doha controller. Oh, actually, Umbrella. A good idea, mate. Actually, Jamie. There we go. Oh, do you? Oh, okay, go for it. It's umbrella time here at the SydSquad show. It's absolutely cooking.
Plus 413, City South. Qantas 127, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left.
And yeah, so he's come to Sydney from controlling there in Doha Tower. How good. Hey, Zed, Tim, so many people have so much knowledge on aviation presenting and here in the chat and the other streams, it's hard not to learn anything while watching. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. And when I watch another show or anything on YouTube, mind you, especially about aviation, I want to learn something, right? I've got to choose my words carefully here, right? But I want to learn something. And I want to feel like that when I'm watching the show, I'm going to pick something up and go, oh, that's quite interesting. And that is, it's something that I love that's probably unique about SydSquad, that we, hopefully you can learn something almost every show. Not every show.
Velocity 413, the wind at 350 degrees, 5 knots, 34 left, clear to left.
34 left, clear to left, velocity 413.
Jamie's got his, is that a Bunnings? Is that a Bunnings umbrella?
Yeah, it is.
How good's that? Yeah, I want to feel like that I'm going to learn something, and to me that's an important. Well, that's what I find is an important part about live streaming anyway. Not just sitting here, just yeah. I want to make an effort, right?
Yeah.
I want to make a big effort.
Qantas 127, connect departures, present flight, good day.
Departures, Qantas 127, thanks, mate.
There we go, Finnair. We'll catch up with them
just 840
soon. Oh, I can see Have you seen the thumbnail for today's show, Jamie?
No, I haven't.
The Air Canada.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, the Air Canada one.
You know what? It's one of my favourite thumbnails that I think I've done.
Oh,
the
yeah.
big rotation shot of the Air Canada 777. Long-time supporter Dustin's here as well. G'day there, Dustin. Dustin's been a member with us for 34 months. Right at the top there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Love me some SydSquad. Thanks, Tim. Good on you, Dustin. Look, it's our pleasure. We love putting the shows on. We love it. Good on you, Dustin. Welcome back for 34. Grant W's here. G'day there, Grant. Just sticking my nose in briefly while I have a break at work. Good on you, Grant. Have you met Grant W?
It rings a bell.
You might have met him on one of the evening shows.
Probably know
Lovely
his face,
bloke.
but I don't remember his name.
No, fair enough.
Just 840, line up runway 34 left.
Ken Wilmot's there in the chat as well. G'day you there, Ken. Morning, Tim and Mods. Just arrived to see the show. Good on you. Good on you, mate. Welcome to the show. More so for the back end of the show because you know what it's like sizzling bacon on a frying pan.
Oh, yeah.
That's my neck right now. But lucky we're getting a sort of a little bit of passing cloud cover.
Yeah, we need some butter to kind of soften up a bit.
Oh, absolutely. Andrew McLaughlin's here. Hello there, Andrew. You might not know me, Andrew, but I know you from yesteryear when I was a young plane spotter. And I'm happy that you've recently found the show. Oh, hello there, Grant. Andy M dropping in a $3 super chat. How do you renew your membership? Mine has run out. Andy,
Just 840, runway 34
of
left.
course, memberships are always optional here, but if you would like to, there is a join button below the screen if you're watching on desktop, or one of the moderators can sort you out with an exclamation point. Oh, actually, no, it's here. There it is there. You can type this into your search bar if you wish. YouTube.com/SydSquad/join. Again, completely optional. Isn't that right, Jamie?
Yes, that's true.
So I appreciate you asking there, Andy. Mike's there from NZ1 Aviation. Good morning to you, Mike. Nice to have your company this morning. Dev, the show is going to be held from Rydges tonight. It's going to be right up there. So very excited for that one. I'm looking forward to being a viewer on that show. Even though I won't be watching very long because I've got a early wake-up call tomorrow. Not like you, Jamie. You've got no alarm tomorrow. You're on afternoon shift.
Yeah,
Lucky
that's
you.
right. I know. I'm on nights for a week. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, you remember me, Andrew? How good's that?
Just 840, connect.
I don't think I'm as much of a little punk kid as I used to be around Sheps Mound.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, Grant, you'll be modding tonight. Good on you there, Grant. It's Olivia. Olivia's upgrading there into the Uluru Lodge. Well, what do we got down the end, Jamie? I know you got your hands full with your umbrella.
Let's see. We got United over at the terminal there, just taxiing past.
No, Finnair, sorry.
Oh, and then we got Finnair just about to take off.
Yeah, just about to depart.
Going off to Singapore.
Yeah, I like it. Let's dedicate this one. This one's going to go out to their Olivia. Good on you there, Olivia. Welcome to upgrading there into the Uluru Lodge this morning. Here she comes. We'll leave your name on screen there for this this departure as well. And you know what, Jamie, we're going to wrap it up after Air Canada, mate.
All right. Yeah, we're all cooking out here.
Cooking.
Here we are.
Actually, I'm gonna run it by the viewers. Right, this is my question for you. What do you want to see as a thumbnail photo? Give me some ideas. I've got the beautiful Air Canada shot this morning,
6 knots, 34 left.
but I want some further ideas. what you'd like. You know what? The Emirates A380, that
was
it's
good.
beautiful. It's nice, but I want to do something different. Yeah.
How about the photo of car 3?
Oh, I don't know. That might get too many views.
Oh, I don't know. but that's good though. You know, more viewers.
The more the merrier. Yeah. The more the merrier.
Qantas 291, contact departure.
I don't want to get too many views though on the show. You know?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Got to be careful. Good on you, Olivia. Welcome back. Johnny Vogel's there. G'day there, Johnny. Johnny's tuning in from down there in Victoria. All right, here come our last 2 departures, Jamie. But we've got United and Air Canada is going to round out the show today. The beautiful Air Canada 777-200LR.
In the nice new
livery. She looks good. It looks classy, especially with the little bit of eyeliner around the flight deck. Yeah, around one of my favourite corners here, even though it's probably a little bit heat hazy. That's the thing I like about streaming. It doesn't really matter if it's super heat hazy.
No.
If you're taking photos, it's a write-off. It's too heat hazy. But not for filming, doesn't matter.
It'd be interesting if we got snow and doing a live stream in the snow.
I know. I thought it might actually get there when I was in Seoul.
Oh, yeah.
It was freezing.
We're ready for departure. United 842, Sydney Tower.
Righto, Johnny. I think I might have missed you before there, Johnny. But Johnny's gone ahead and gifted a membership there to the SydSquad family. Good on you there, Johnny. Hopefully, I got all your questions answered the other day regarding the airfield related questions for your mate. Good on you, Johnny. He's seeing you up here in a couple of months, I think, Johnny. Are you coming to the Rydges event?
I would, but unfortunately I'm working in the afternoon.
Oh, you're working anyway. You'll be able to give us a wave then.
Yeah, I will. I'll be hanging out in Bay 8 and Bay 9.
Oh, no, beautiful. We'll give you a big wave then.
We had 10 knots tailwind all the way down there. Big sorry, Roger.
Miss Wings here with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much there, Miss Wings. Hey, Tim, contribution towards Tim's lunch fund. Enjoy. You know what? I'm a free agent today. I mean, I've got to do...
31 Sydney Tower, good day. Continue the approach, runway 34 left.
I've got to do pick up a little bit later on this afternoon of the kids. But you know what I'm going to do, Jamie?
What?
I'm going to go... Miss Wings has inspired me. I'm going to go to my local sausage roll, tomato sauce, and caramel slice. I'm doing it. I'm going all out today because I think we've earned it.
Yeah, we have, especially in this heat.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's what are we showing on screen? Feels like 29 degrees. I think it's warmer than that.
It feels a lot more than that.
Yeah. Actually, what's my weather zone app saying?
Oh, yeah, my app's saying 25. Feels like 30.
Yeah, it feels like 30 degrees, yeah.
31, the wind
not terribly far off. Miss Wings, wonderful generosity, so thank you so much. There with a tenner. Muchly appreciated, of course. It's gonna go to a good home.
Just an update on the wind. The threshold anemometer indicating 1409 knots, tailwind of 9, upwind threshold the headwind.
Oh, that's...
Data 842, report ready.
That's tricky for the crew there. So they got a tailwind down at the southern end and a headwind up at the northern end.
Ooh.
Not so good for arrivals because you don't want the arrivals to be landing with a tailwind. A few little messages to catch up on here. We got if they'll come up on screen there. Andy M, welcome back to the Bondi Beach Cabana. I can see that you've got all of that sorted out, which is fantastic. And welcome back. Singapore A380 just arriving as well. We'll catch up with that very shortly. Thank you there, Andy. Sandra Lawrence there as well. Hello there, Sandra. New member of the channel as well. Oh, Steve. Wow. That's what landing with a tailwind looks like. They got to throw the anchor out.
Singapore 231, able Golf.
Singapore 231, beginning left on Golf.
Singapore 231, vacate left on Golf.
Heavy on the brakes, you reckon, Jamie?
Oh yeah, I think so. They're throwing everything at it today.
Yeah. They've really had to throw the anchor out on that one because it was hammering past.
Yeah, it was.
Sandra Lawrence, welcome to the SydSquad Fan Bam, a new member of the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome aboard. And another new member, Paolo, is also joining us. If I can put that up on screen, the screen doesn't like the hot weather.
No, me neither.
Let's see. Is it working? Oh, there we go. It's working. I need to block it with my shadow. Paolo, new member as well. Paolo, welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Oh, that's actually better. We'll just come a bit closer. There we go.
There we go.
United 842, line up runway 34 left.
There we go. Oh, got in there, Paolo. Welcome aboard. And we've got another new member joining us in the Sydney Harbour Suite. There he is. What is it? Beluga International Airport. That's an interesting username. Beluga International Airport. Joining us there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Well, welcome aboard. And we will dedicate to you. What is it? United?
Yeah, United.
United, next one to go.
Left, clear for takeoff.
I think it's United, then Air Canada.
Oh. Yeah, United just clear for takeoff now. There you go. Right, so, oh, hang on. Is that Kurt?
And Air Canada 34.
It is.
Oh, and there goes the siren as well.
8 knot tailwind indication, 434 left, wind indication, 1
Oh, dear.
knots.
He sent me a text message a moment ago,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, what's he talking about? There we go, that makes sense now. There's our thumbnail for the day, potentially. Oh, right, Beluga International Airport. We've got...
Oh, here it comes
hang
again.
on, they're back. Yes, good morning. Morning, boys, welcome.
471, the wind 120 degrees, 8 knots, tailwind 7, from left, clear to land.
How good's that? The shoe is on the other foot today, quite literally. Here we go, United. This one's for the Beluga International Airport. Here we go, dedication. Ah, lovely. How good's that?
Air Canada 34, line up runway 34 left.
Ah, well, there you go. That's fantastic.
United 842, connect departures, pleasant flight, good day.
Departure, good day, United 842.
Oh.
Tyre waste has landed.
Oh yes. Just trying to get everything working.
Taxi Alpha 2 and contact ground 126.7, good day.
One of my personal favourites, if you ask me.
Direction type 471, 126.5.
And another velocity split wingtip.
Oh yeah, geez, there's been heaps of them today, isn't there?
Yeah. You either see them a lot or you don't.
It's exactly right. Can't seem to get my things working. I need to put it in the shade somehow. All right, Pete, I'll be there with you in a second, mate.
Air Canada 34, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off runway 34 left.
Oh, yeah. You. Oh, there we go. Big waves in the chat there for Kurt. You'll see him on the show tonight.
Left and wait.
There we go. Where they go. What's going on with this thing?
That's not working.
No, it's boiling hot. That's why.
Target A, continue approach 34 left.
Gee whiz.
Indicating 6 knot tailwind on final.
Oh, Air Canada, here we go. Whoa. How good's that?
Oh, very good.
Oh.
Sydney target A, just on 952 ready.
Just on 952, Sydney target A.
Yeah, this the old feel the back of it.
Oh, I can cook an egg on that.
you could cook an egg on it.
Where's departure, Canada 340?
Right, what I'll do,
Reboot it.
I think I'm going to have to go old school here.
Cathay 162. Wind 120 degrees, 6 knots, 34 left. Clear for takeoff.
Righto. I must admit, I didn't expect to see him go hooning past today.
Oh, same here. Always sneaking up on us.
I know, you just never know.
Well, he certainly put me a few times in the airfield as well.
Qantas 88, wind 10.
Yeah, just buzzing around.
Runway 34.
Now let me just see if this will work. Oh. Lovely, off goes Cafe.
Cathay 162, connect departures, pleasant flight, good day.
Departures, Cathay 162.
Joel, nah, not today. Now, we're looking out for a Dash 8, but I don't know... Where are we looking? Let's see if this works. No, it's not working. All right, Pete, I do apologise. I've tried to pop it up on screen, but I can see you've dropped in a $5 super chat there, mate. Thank you very much. I'll give it another go. I'll give it another whirl. But the equipment is just well overheating, unfortunately.
Just on 952, line up runway 34 left and away, traffic crossing runway ahead.
Right up and wait 2.
We got Wamos down the end there as well.
Qantas 88, Alpha 2, ground 126.5, good day.
126.5, good day, Qantas 88. Yeah, actually 223 build ready.
Oh, there we go. It's working now. All right, just
Keeling 223 Delta, copy. And was there another station calling there as well?
it just needed a little bit of cool down time. Pete dropping in a $5 super chat. Morning, mate. Less than 2 months till we invade Sydney for Spotterfest. Hope to catch up with you then. Yeah, look, absolutely, Pete. I will definitely be around. Not sure in what capacity. But I have looked forward at the dates, and I should be available to come out and say good day to you. So looking forward to having yourself and the rest of the team here in Sydney. So very exciting. Very exciting. Good on you there, Pete. And a great show last night as well. Good on you, Pete. And Ash Hughes as well. I don't know if this is going to work, Ash. I'll do my best. There we go. I think it is working, actually.
Qantas 434, Sydney Tower.
Here we go. Ash dropping in a gifted membership there as well. Thank you there, Ash.
34 left, clear for takeoff.
Billy, was this the Dash?
Well, Dash 8200.
Oh, there we go. We got a light there in the back window. It was that one. There you go. I for some reason I thought the flight was an outbound Dash 8200, and I've been waiting for it all morning, but it was actually an inbound. But there we go. We got it. We got the light flash. And I apologise. I can't remember who it was. But there we go. We got it. I think it's
Qantas 434.
That one's had it there, Jamie.
1003,
Yeah.
34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear land. Qantas 434.
China Southern coming out. You know what's funny? I said, oh, Air Canada will be our last one. That one's it's probably over Nandi by now.
Just on 952.
Well, here we go. But Latam coming across in front of us.
Yeah. Well, we'll swing it around. Love a heavy coming past here.
Correct, 67, 68, Sydney target, eh?
Friday night, yeah, it booked out
heading left,
about
230, line up, runway
less than 24 hours after it went on sale, Andrew.
Left 230, line up away, 34 left, Quebec 223 Delta.
We're going to get a wave today? I doubt it. I can't see it happening. Not today. Not today from Latam.
223 Delta, the wind is 090 degrees, 6 knots, tailwind 5, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, Quebec 223 Delta.
You know what, Jamie?
What?
Have we got anything down the end of the runway? Actually, I need to have a look.
Let's have a peek
What
at
do
the
we got?
radar.
Oh, we got nothing. China Southern's there. Let's wrap it up after China Southern.
All right.
Oh, no, it's already like almost midday. I didn't think I'd be out here this long. Oh, it was Pat B. We got you, Pat. We got you. Just. So it was coming in from Lord Howe, not out.
Correct, 67, 68. Wind is 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear land.
Still a hive of activity over there, but the equipment with this heat is just doesn't want to play ball, unfortunately. It's done well though. It's done well, I must admit. What's planned for the rest of the day, Jamie? Anything interesting?
No, not really.
Okay.
Go home and do some errands.
Keep it that way, eh?
Yeah.
Rydges killing 223.
Might go out for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah, what's your
Probably the sailing club.
Sailing club?
Down
Yeah,
at,
right.
Down at Tarrant Point.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, beautiful part of the world, mind you.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Here we go. We've got another message in here. It's finally working now, Jamie. It's been kind with me.
Yeah.
Jen, dropping in a $2 super chat. Qantas 409 is returning to Sydney.
326 Sydney Tower.
Have a look at that one. Hang on. You've sparked my interest there, Jen. Oh, it is, yeah, diverting to Sydney. Oh, it's only just departed. I think it's an error. I think it's an error, Jen.
Describe.
I've got a feeling it might be an error because it's still climbing out.
Just a 510. The wind is.
But I see what you mean.
Knots, tailwind 3, runway 34 left.
Thank you, Jen. Geez, that's paying attention though. Jen's paying attention.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, Sacker Aviation at Cafe 747, 1 hour out. Can't do it. I hope to be in an hour's time. I hope to be sweeping the crumbs off my shirt by then of the sausage roll that I'm going to enjoy. I'd like to hope. Wamos on the way out there as well. I don't know why it would be pinging up as diverting though. That's kind of strange. Good on you there, HZ. My pleasure.
26, line up, runway 34 left.
My pleasure.
Cathay 101 heavy, Sydney Tower, good day.
So I can't put my finger on why it would be listed as diverting. Here we go, the tech's playing well. Jamie's providing good cover, I think. He's got his umbrella.
Yes.
Dave, member for 29 months there in the lodge. Good on you there, Dave. One of our wonderful moderators here at the channel. Thanks for having me. We'll be away for the next 2 weeks. Please behave in my absence, Tim. Oi.
China Southern 326, Esperanto line up.
Hey, misbehave. Never. Oh, dear. Hey, Dave, you have a one.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Without stopping.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for a rolling start. For staying, I should say. Thank you for 29 months. You shouldn't be thanking me for having you. Should be thanking you for having us. I don't know. I kind of.
You're thinking each other.
I went off on a tangent then. I sort of got lost. Your holiday, 2 weeks. How lucky. It looks like Hayden might be keen for another jet stream. Hayden with a $5 super chat. Last one of the day, I reckon, Hayden. Vietnam on the way out as well. If anyone asks me where Poland is, I say Poland is in Europe.
101, wind 09 degrees.
That message would make absolutely no sense to a lot of people. But if you were present during the live show, on the members show specifically, well, here comes China Southern. That would be quite clear. Good on you, Hayden.
Vietnam 772 heavy, Sydney Tower.
That is still peak SydSquad, and you can't change my mind. All right, Jamie, final words, mate.
Oh, that was a good takeoff, that one from China Southern.
well commentated.
Yeah, very good.
Oh dear. Oh, we got a few little frame drops as well. We seem to be okay now. We seem to be.
Just as the show finishes,
oh no, probably a good thing. Probably it's just the gear just getting a little hot during our summer here.
Yeah.
Cathay 101 vacate left Alpha 2, vacated ground 126 decimal.
Jamie, final words before you go out for dinner.
Well, that was a very good show. I enjoyed coming out and seeing all the flights.
No, mate, it's been wonderful having you.
Yeah, it was
a little bit of a surprise, but it's always nice to have you come and jump on the headset with me and keep me updated on Flight Radar, what's going on. And
yeah, it was good waking up and seeing a pop-up stream, so I thought I'd come out and say hi.
Well, not the first one. We won't talk about the first one.
No, this is the first one.
Yes, correct. If anyone asks, it is. Look, folks, thank you so much as well to everybody who has come in, enjoyed the show. Even if you're just sitting there watching in the background, you don't have to talk. No one's obligated to talk. In the chat, you can just come in and enjoy the show, enjoy the plane spotting. It is a lovely way to enjoy the show. Folks, that is it for me. Oh, Dave, on you. Look, thank you to everybody as well. Those of you who have who have sent things like super chats, member renewals, become new members of this SydSquad show. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Never expected, but always, of course, appreciated. And folks, we will look after you once again this evening from about 4:30 local time here in Sydney. So about another 4.5 hours, just under. Kurt will take the reins into a night show tonight. Not till the end, I don't believe. But we will be hosting another show from the beautiful location that is the Rydges Hotel here at Sydney Airport. They've been so ever kind to look after us once more on another SydSquad show. So thank you so much to them. I look forward to seeing you all there. I have no doubt that I'll see a large portion of you there anyway. If we don't see you then, until next time, it's been my pleasure. If we do see you then, I'll see you tonight. I won't be on there all along because I've got a 3:30 alarm set.
Ooh, that's early.
That stings. That stings. Jamie, it's been a pleasure.
It has.
I'll see you next time, mate. See you, everybody. Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye.
G'day, Reg 6528 ready?
Reg 6528, Sydney Tower.
Sydney, can you tell us what the local winds are for United 100?
United 100, the wind indicating 110 degrees, 6 knots, tailwind 4. Vietnam 772, contact departure, good day.
Contact departure, Vietnam 772, good day.
Jetstar 986, line up, runway 34 left.
Line up, 34 left,
Jetstar 986, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
34 left,